Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Garrard County Sports Complex, where it is homecoming night, as we are excited to bring you all the action, football action, homecoming action, all the action that's going to be going on at the Garrard County Sports Complex tonight. Make sure that you reach out to lots of folks and tell them that we will be broadcasting tonight, and they can tune in to check out all the really cool things going on here at Garrard County, as Jeff is going to zoom in here on our homecoming court, as our homecoming court will be presented now by Shelby Hopkins. And I will hush and just let the action happen. Emma Witt, freshman homecoming attendant.
Our second attendant is Garrard County High School sophomore student, Miss Sophie Lawrence. Sophie is the daughter of Michael Lawrence and Michelle Lawrence. Tonight she is escorted by her father, Michael. Congratulations, Miss Sophie Lawrence.
Sophomore attendant, Miss Sophie Lawrence.
Our third attendant is Garrard County High School junior student, Miss Maddie Combs. Maddie is the daughter of Billy and Stephanie Combs. Tonight she is escorted by her father, Billy. Congratulations, Miss Maddie Combs.
Maddie Combs, junior attendant.
These three attendants presented to you were chosen by each of their classes to represent them. And now we are proud to present to you your 2024 Garrard County High School Homecoming Queen candidates. Our first candidate is Miss Jessamine Byer. Jessie is the daughter of Robert Byer. Tonight she is escorted by her father, Robert. Our second candidate is Miss Hannah Fuller. Hannah is the daughter of Melissa Hembry and William Fuller. Tonight she is escorted by her father, William. Our third candidate is Mrs. Alexis Moore. Alexis is the daughter of Kenzie Foley and Rodney Stamper. Tonight she is escorted by her grandfather, Hogan Moore. Our fourth candidate is Miss Riley Murphy. Riley is the daughter of Ashlyn and Jordan Murphy. Tonight she is escorted by her father, Jordan. Our fifth and final candidate is Miss Ava Swope. Ava is the daughter of Stacy and John Mountjoy and John Swope and Nicole Ellington. Tonight she is escorted by her father, John. Our 2023 homecoming queen, Miss Chloe Middleton, will crown this year's queen. She is escorted tonight by her crown bearers, Miss Riley Elizabeth Owens, daughter of Aaron and Charlie Owens, and Mr. Cam Dayton Crutchfield, son of Jordan and Spencer Crutchfield. Assisting in the crowning will also be the student council president, Miss Abby Travis, daughter of Karen and Sam Travis. The five candidates presented to you were chosen by the senior class to represent them. The candidates were then voted upon by the entire high school student body to determine this year's winner. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for the moment we've all been waiting for, the 2024 Garrard County High School homecoming queen is Miss Riley Murphy. Congratulations to our queen and her court.
There you have it, folks. Congratulations to 2024 homecoming queen, Miss Riley Murphy, as she was escorted by former Garrard County Golden Lion, her father, Jordan Murphy.
That concludes our 2024.
Thank you to Shelby Hopkins and the golden voice of the Garrard County Golden Lions. And congratulations to all of the homecoming court this year, and for being honored is a great privilege, and we're excited that they had the opportunity to do this. So, folks, we'll go ahead and take one more break, and when we come back, we'll be talking high school football, where I'll be joined today by the sheriff number 1, Mr. Willie Skeens. This is Garrett County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network from the Countryside BP Studios.
It is more than just grass, concrete, aluminum, and steel. It was a fortress, a battleground, our field of dreams. Those Friday night lights glowing from the heart of town summoned a community. Dressed in cardinal red and gold, we came. It is stained with blood, sweat, tears, and triumphs. From the stands, joyous celebrations, generations of first kisses, and secrets one would never tell. This was our home. This was Die House. But with every sunset is a sunrise. What new memories await? What new heights are possible? How high now can we set the bar? People make this place. And wherever those lights shine bright on Friday night, we will find and we will come. Because tradition lives here. We are GC.
Garrard County Athletics is proudly sponsored by the Bob Allen Motor Mall, Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, the Irving Group Realtors and Auctioneers, Danville Office Equipment, your hometown Dairy Queen, First Southern National Bank, the Hunt Insurance Agency, Sutton Pharmacy, Garrard County Chamber of Commerce, Farmers National Bank, Marksberry Farm, DocuBit, Garrard County Schools, and Whitaker Bank.
Bob Allen is Danville's deal maker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Garrard County Athletics.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, tradition means just a little bit more. We know hard work and extra effort create a lasting impression. And while times may change, one thing never will: our commitment to you. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
Students, get ready now. The Garrett County Area Technology Center nursing program engages students and offers an accelerated path to a nursing career. Fast track to a great future by gaining hands-on experience and training. Ready? Why wait? Make tomorrow today at the Garrett County Area Technology Center.
Farmers National Bank believes investing in education is the best way to build a stronger community. Good luck to all the Garrett County students in the classroom and on the playing fields. Go Lions!
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better. UrbanGroup.com. The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job.
Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Hunt Insurance, we understand the desire to protect what's important to you: family, business, life. Every day we strive to continue a legacy of caring commitment. That's always been our driving principle. Now, more than ever. The Hunt Insurance Agency.
Safe, secure, Docubit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call Docubit.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
And welcome back, folks, as we are here being serenaded by Alabama, and the Dixieland Delight is being played over the loudspeaker. Shout out to all of our folks here at the Garrett County Sports Complex that are in production. We sure appreciate them. We have. It takes 4 or 5 now, where it used to just take a couple. So Sean Powell is gracious enough to sit up here and do our music on home game nights, and we sure appreciate that. Garrett County returns home tonight for homecoming against West Jessamine. The Golden Lions look to make it 3 consecutive wins, both on the season and at their new stadium. Garrett County last won 3 straight games during the 2021 season, compiling victories over Anderson County, Paintsville, and Macquarie Central. Garrett County and West Jessamine have met 11 times previously, with the Colts holding a slim 6-5 lead. West defeated Garrett County Golden Lions last year 32-17, despite 210 yards passing and 2 touchdowns from Justin Parsons, breaking a 4-game series win streak for the Garrett County Golden Lions. Prior to splitting, Jessamine County and Garrett County had a long history, playing 18 times with each side winning 9. Perhaps the most memorable game came in September 1977 when Garrett County beat Jessamine County 20-14 in double overtime, where Wilbur Dunn scored touchdowns in both overtimes for a victorious Garrett County Golden Lions. I mentioned it earlier, folks, but we're excited to be joined tonight by Sheriff number 1 here in Garrett County, Willie Skeens, as Caleb Gresham and his son Jake and the conductor are heading down to Oxford for Ole Miss, as they are going to be cheering on the Cats tomorrow night, as they're also cheering on the Golden Lions virtually, as I'm sure they are tuning in. But Coach Skeens, thanks, buddy, for tuning in with me.
Thank you guys for having me. It's always a pleasure. I've been fortunate to do a few games over the years with you guys, and I couldn't have been picked to do it on a better night.
Yeah, you got lucky tonight.
I got lucky tonight. So I never won the lottery, but I won a game tonight.
This is pretty close.
Yes.
So you've been out here a number of times, but this is the first time up in the press box. What do you think about it?
This entire facility is grade A, number 1 in this area. Of course, we're at every stadium in all of our neighboring counties, and I'll tell you, Garrett County just got this right.
That's right.
They got it right. This is a high standard that they have set for facilities for our kids and for the future of our schools and the future of all of our youth here. And I mean, I can't wait to see everything done. The softball fields, the baseball field. That everything is just coming together, and it looks amazing. So hats off to Dr. Stoll and everybody that played a part in this. It's phenomenal.
Well, and I agree with you. We had a guy from West Jessamine sit down and talk to us. He was a board member for Jessamine County for some years, and he was just really, really bragging on it. So we are very excited about that. Before Coach Gresham left on his trip this afternoon, he was able to sit down this morning with head coach Spencer Crutchfield and talk about last week's win over East Jessamine and tonight's contest against the West Jessamine Colts.
I'm here with head coach Spencer Crutchfield of the Garrett County Golden Lions. Coach, big win in Nicholasville last week.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. That's anytime you can, knock off a 5A school and that has a lot of athletes, you feel good. And we expected to win going in, but having the guys facing adversity early and coming back and competing and just getting over the hump, that's huge. That's a huge confidence builder for our guys.
So, Coach, I absolutely love the fact that, I didn't like that we were down at halftime, right? But, man, overcoming a halftime deficit, the team coming out, and put some really good football together, end up coming out with a double-digit win. You had to be proud of the effort.
Yeah, and it was a whole team effort. We had breakdowns across the board in the first half, offensively, defensively, special teams wise. I mean, we opened up the half with a breakdown again on special teams and put our defense in a bad situation. And just our kids' confidence of trusting the game plan, trusting in what we do, and continuing to fight and to believe in it, and ultimately come out and winning with us running the football, us doing what we need to do defensively, getting off the field, and have big special teams plays as well. So all three phases, lacked in the first half, but continue to grind, and that's what we're built on, to continue to grind and do things the right way. So just a huge win and confidence boost for our guys.
So I'm sure you're glad to get back to the magical atmosphere of Garrard County at the Garrard County New Athletic Complex. So the Gold Lines tonight kind of welcomes West Jessamine into town. Coach, one of the things that, there's a chance for some interesting weather kind of coming in with rain and wind and things like that. Kind of talk us through how you kind of prepare the team for that potential.
Well, we've talked about it all week, and, we've had to deal with it on Tuesday as well. We've had to go in the gym just because of lightning, and it's just one of those things you got to deal with as a football coach, and it's just one of those things that we tell our kids the execution aspect is it's still expected, and we just got to deal with what we can handle, and we can't control the weather. So what we can control is how we play and the effort that we give and the execution that we bring to the table, and that's what we tell them. We still expect to execute at a high level. We want to be able to throw the football. We want to be able to run the football. We want to be able to tackle and block, and that's just no matter what the weather is, that's what we got to do.
So, Coach, tell us a little bit about the team that we're facing here tonight, West Jessamine. What can we expect offensively and defensively?
Well, offensively, they have a really good quarterback, and they want to make sure they get him the ball as much as possible. He's a really good athlete. They'll put him a quarterback and run him, and they'll do some RPO stuff with him, and then they'll put him out wide and bring in another quarterback and try to get him the ball on the edge. So, he can stress you just because he's such a good-sized kid, and he's a really good athlete. And defensively, they're super aggressive. They're going to blitz. It's kind of a similar alignment that East Jessamine did. They're going to move their fronts. They're going to not stay stagnant and be in the same front consistently, but they're going to blitz you quite a bit and really aggressive. But they keep a lot of people in the box, so if you're able to break through, then you can have some big plays.
Well, Coach, I commend you, man. Some unbelievable halftime adjustments last week to kind of really get that offense going. So kind of what are some keys to for a big victory here tonight in Lancaster?
Well, I think, they are week in, week out for us is just we got to win the line of scrimmage. We got to be the most physical team, and, I think our kids are buying into that. I talked to them all week about just being physical, and we got to knock people off the ball, and we got to make sure that we execute our blocks. And we're not the biggest guys in the world, but we do get off the ball well. We are aggressive, and we got to give our guys up front a lot of praise, and our guys in the skill guys position, we're doing a really good job blocking and moving people off the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage on defense. So I think that's huge.
Let's keep this win streak going.
Absolutely.
Let's go. Good luck.
There you have it, folks. Pre-game comments of head coach Spencer Crutchfield with Dr. Caleb Gresham. When we come back, we will be talking more about tonight's football game, and you'll get to hear head coach Willie Skeens, his comments on tonight's game, and he's got big keys for tonight's football game for the Garrard County Gold Lines. You will definitely want to hear those when we get back. This is Garrard County Gold Line football here from the Gold Line Sports Network in the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's deal maker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Garrard County Athletics.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, tradition means just a little bit more. We know hard work and extra effort create a lasting impression. And while times may change, one thing never will: our commitment to you. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
Students, get ready now. The Garrard County Area Technology Center nursing program engages students and offers an accelerated path to a nursing career. Fast track to a great future by gaining hands-on experience and training. Ready? Why wait? Make tomorrow today at the Garrard County Area Technology Center.
Farmers National Bank believes investing in education is the best way to build a stronger community. Good luck to all the Garrard County students in the classroom and on the playing fields. Go Lions!
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
The Urban Group, Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better. UrbanGroup.com. The Urban Group, Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions!
Buy local, eat well at Marks Berry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job. Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Hunt Insurance, we understand the desire to protect what's important to you: family, business, life. Every day we strive to continue a legacy of caring commitment. That's always been our driving principle. Now, more than ever, the Hunt Insurance Agency.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
And welcome back, folks, as we're just south of 25 minutes before tonight's kickoff. Thank you for all those that are already joining us. Go make sure that you tell everybody that they can look at our normal broadcasting places that you have for Main Street Media on Facebook. You have YouTube all across the network.
CKYTV.net, and of course on
CKYTV.
our partners over at WRNZ Hometown Live. I think they've got us on delayed afterwards today, so there's no reason for you to miss any of the action. And if you're just joining us, let me throw this out there, Scott. We kind of covered homecoming early on, so you might want to go back afterwards and rewatch it or replay it and be able to see just a few of the homecoming festivities.
Some of our shout-outs, Connie Scott was earlier. She said, beautiful Emma Witz. She says she loves you, Miss Emma. How sweet. Elijah Jones watching. He's got a big birthday coming up on Sunday, 21st birthday. Happy birthday, Elijah. Darren May says, beautiful Hannah Fuller. They love lots of love out there tonight. Linda Ashley says, good luck, Golden Lions. And Elijah Jones was also said he's glad we were able to play a little bit of football, as it is one of those nights where things have finally settled down. But Judge, you know, it was a kind of, or Judge, that would be rude.
Yeah.
Sheriff is one of those days where it was kind of a nasty day. Fortunately, we've got a break, as after about 3 o'clock we were able to get a little bit of a break. But you guys had some interesting days today, right?
You know, it was very interesting. And one thing that I will say, and we talked about this during the break, one benefit to us was we had, due to the buses being able to run and the weather that we had, there was with school being canceled, there was a lot less traffic on the road. So it allowed first responders, firemen, our rescue squads, and our emergency management, and all of those folks to really focus on cleaning roadways up quicker, allowing the utility companies in places to try to get work to get power restored faster. And so, one thing I like to tell people is during school hours today, we didn't have a single accident in Garrett County.
That's awesome.
That's we didn't have a single accident reported, no injuries reported.
That's right.
And so anytime we can do that, that really benefits all of our first responders and all of our power crews and water crews. I mean, we had reports of people with no water, no power. And so when you're not dealing with injuries and accidents and having to clean those things up, those crews can focus on their mission and get it all done, and
Absolutely.
a lot of power is being restored much quicker today.
No doubt, and for school purposes, it was the school buses, like
right?
you
Yeah,
talked
well,
about
yeah,
with
it's
with the
difficult to
wind.
get in those places.
And we were actually planning on going, and then about 1 a.m., 2 a.m. is when they upgraded that to a warning, a weather warning,
Right.
and so that's when you saw a lot of the schools go out. Now, fortunately, all that kind of simmered down, and we were able to do some things after school. But we do appreciate you guys and all of our first responders, as you all had a busy day trying to clean. So I do know a person on this broadcast. It's not Jeff and it's not you that got called at 1 o'clock this afternoon that had to chase down a trampoline.
Did you catch it?
No, I did not. By the time I caught it, it was in a few pieces. But here's the thing about trampolines: when they get blown and they blow downwind, well, when you have to disassemble it, you take it back upwind, and that is not a good feeling. So I took about an hour off of lunch today just to go and
Right.
tackle a trampoline. But no, talking about football game tonight, it is one of those opportunities for us to play another game. We're going to roll right into district play next week, Willie. So this is kind of the last opportunity for Coach Crutchfield and his gang to see the team before it's district time.
So the big thing I've seen over these past 3 weeks is we're getting better each week.
Yeah.
On both sides of the ball.
That's right.
Defensively, I really like we're getting pressure in the backfield now. We're forcing quarterbacks out of the pocket, and we're making them make some tough decisions. We're getting better on our pass defense also. I've seen that over the past few
Right.
weeks. Early on in the season, we really struggled, I thought, with our pass defense. Offensively, when you got, I call them the dynamic duo.
That's
back
right.
there.
Thunder and lightning.
You go back historically with Garrard County football, we usually have either a good outside back with a lot of speed, or we have a good power back,
That's right.
and we never have both.
Yep.
And so this year we got Peak and Malachi Simmons back there, and both of them are equally dangerous. And so you can load the box on us. Well, Cam Peak's going to get to the edge.
And you saw last week that Coach Crutchfield, they were all keying on Cam and Malachi, and was able to give it to Jagger.
Right.
And Jagger able to score.
And that's what I was going to get into. Now we got other key pieces stepping up, like Jagger Woods. I think Jagger Woods is one of the biggest keys to our offense.
That's right.
Is when
Yeah.
he gets involved. We're really unstoppable on the offensive end.
And Coach Crutchfield has done a great job with his play call and making sure that he mixed things up, and so teams aren't really able to just kind of sit down and key on one certain thing for us. Golden Line fans, score big with end-zoned eats from your Lancaster Dairy Queen. Every single made Golden Line field goal, you get 10%, 20%, or even up to 30% off your DQ Ultimate Treats. Just bring your ticket or phone stub on Saturday after game day. Coach, it's one of those things tonight that I think if Zach Daly is kicking downwind, he's going to be able to add 15 or 20 yards.
Absolutely. If the wind's in his favor, and as we were talking about, and as I was listening to Coach Crutchfield earlier about his keys to the game, is he talked about West Jessamine really liking to blitz, and they blitz often, they blitz all night, and so the line of scrimmage will be key in this game. Is can Garrard County withhold that blitz, give Parsons a little bit of time in the pocket to make good passes, make good reads, and let the offense execute. And I think that's a big key is battle of the lines.
Jessica Atala checks in, says, let's go, GC. His big dog, Dwayne Stipe, says, let's go, Big G, as it is time. And a big shout-out to our friend Donovan Barnes as he's in there watching on his iPad tonight.
My man Donovan.
He's saying, let's get a big win and let's play hard. We love Big D. Hey, I wanted to make sure, Donovan, that you jump up and you shout on all of our touchdowns tonight, as I'm sure you will. We'll come back and we'll talk more Garrard County Golden Line football here on the Golden Line Sports Network and the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Garrard County Athletics.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, tradition means just a little bit more. We know hard work and extra effort create a lasting impression. And while times may change, one thing never will: our commitment to you. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunization medications, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
Students, get ready now. The Garrett County Area Technology Center nursing program engages students and offers an accelerated path to a nursing career. Fast track to a great future by gaining hands-on experience and training. Ready? Why wait? Make tomorrow today at the Garrett County Area Technology Center.
Farmers National Bank believes investing in education is the best way to build a stronger community. Good luck to all the Garrett County students in the classroom and on the playing fields. Go Lions!
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
The Urban Group, Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better. UrbanGroup.com. The Urban Group, Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions!
Buy local, eat well at Marks Berry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job. Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Hunt Insurance, we understand the desire to protect what's important to you: family, business, life. Every day we strive to continue a legacy of caring commitment. That's always been our driving principle. Now, more than ever, the Hunt Insurance Agency.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
And welcome back, folks, as we are about 13 minutes before kickoff tonight.
I don't think the heavy staff's going to come down for the while yet.
Well, yeah. It's not. It's not. I'm telling you guys, this is just a little bit of stuff. Right? That's
just a drizzle.
It's just a drizzle. It's a light drizzle. I will say.
You play golf with this all day long, wouldn't you?
Without a doubt.
This would probably help me the way I hit the ball. It might actually get straight.
It would help me if I was hitting it downwind. That's for sure. So, Coach, you're talking a little bit about the JV team this week and went up to West Jessamine on Monday night.
Yes.
Got a big win. It said it was inclement weather. It seems like it's been all week for all activities, but big win up in Nicholasville.
Yeah, our JV team. I got to go up and watch them, and at West, a good-looking JV team. Some really athletic kids. Had a very impressive JV quarterback, young kid, sophomore.
Yeah.
But, we started the game early. We scored quick. We got a pick six on about the fourth play of the opening drive for West, and we just didn't look back. They finished 28-8. Both sides of the ball, again, we dominated the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
Our JV team's got some big kids up front on both sides, and they done a phenomenal job. So great win for our young JV guys.
I think that pick six was by junior Trace Allen Scott.
Yes.
I think he was able to do that. Garrett County now is going to pay honor to our great country by the playing of our national anthem, as the JROTC is going to be at the G at midfield, as they are under the direction of Mr. Condon, as Mr. Michael Condon, as he does a phenomenal job with our JROTC. As you, Jeff, you want to take a break? You want to stay right here? We'll go ahead and take a break, and we come back. We'll talk more Garrett County Golden Line football. This is Garrett County Golden Lions here on the Golden Line Sports Network in the Countryside BP studio.
Bob Allen is Danville's deal maker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Garrett County Athletics.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, tradition means just a little bit more. We know hard work and extra effort create a lasting impression. And while times may change, one thing never will: our commitment to you. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
Students, get ready now. The Garrett County Area Technology Center nursing program engages students and offers an accelerated path to a nursing career. Fast track to a great future by gaining hands-on experience and training. Ready? Why wait? Make tomorrow today at the Garrett County Area Technology Center.
Farmers National Bank believes investing in education is the best way to build a stronger community. Good luck to all the Garrett County students in the classroom and on the playing fields. Go Lions!
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
The Urban Group, Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better. UrbanGroup.com. The Urban Group, Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions!
Buy local, eat well at Marks Berry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job. Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Hunt Insurance, we understand the desire to protect what's important to you: family, business, life. Every day we strive to continue a legacy of caring commitment. That's always been our driving principle. Now, more than ever, the Hunt Insurance Agency.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
And welcome back, folks, here at the Garrett County Sports Complex, where tonight the Garrett County Golden Lions are playing host to the West Jessamine Colts, as Garrett County is looking for a 2-week sweep of the Jessamine County schools. Mike Grimes checks in, says Willie's got it right. Garrett County has stepped it up with great facilities. It's something to be very proud of. My man Eddie Coffey checking in tonight says he's watching, pulling for the Garrett County Gold Lions, as is Kyle Harold. Howard, I know Kyle Harold as well, as says Golden Lions, let's get a big win. Peggy Lou Sharp checking in, says she's watching the Garrett County Golden Lions, as is Keith Kirkpatrick, as he says let's go Golden Lions. And former Sheriff Ronnie Wardner checking in.
The legend.
The legend. He always checks in, as he is a staunch supporter of the Garrett County Golden Lions. As we're about to have the captain's meeting at midfield, as the Garrett County is going to have the Cardinal jerseys with Cardinal pants, as they will have white numerals lined with gold, also with their Cardinal helmets tonight, and the Power G just on the right side. And before we say that made me think of this, Willie and Jeff. I know y'all have the pictures of our weight room.
Amazing.
Oh, well, I got to sneak my head in there tonight.
How good does that look?
Oh, man.
Yeah, I've not got to see everything on the inside, but I'm like Jeff. I got to see the pictures.
Yeah,
amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, how can you not walk in there as a young man that plays football or any sport for Garrard County and not just become motivated by looking at that?
Well, I had the opportunity. We got a chance to look at him, and the next morning I woke up and I found myself sore. Like I felt like I'd already
just looking at him.
Yeah, I'd already worked out.
Yeah,
again,
that's it. You were motivated when you went in.
I was motivated. So see, it made me sore right off the bat. As we got our man Bernie checking in with us tonight, as he is sneaking up on us. As folks, we're just over 5 minutes to go. As we're waiting still on West Jessamine as they're making their way to midfield. They're going to be in the white pants with white jerseys with the red helmets, as they have baby blue is their colors along with red. As you know, we've got. This is kind of a personal game for me, Sheriff, and my wife graduated from West Jessamine. My mother graduated from Jessamine before it broke up. So this is a big win for Scott Bowling.
And absolutely, and I love the way we're playing right now coming into it, and. That adds a little bit more fuel to the fire, I think, that you got the family involved now.
Well, they're both I say that, but both my wife and mom are both Garrard County Golden Lions through and through now. But,
that's right.
But we still have that. I still want to be able to get that one.
Yeah, you're able to get that one a year.
Get that one up on them. Nancy Robinson says, let's go GC. As Lania Hacker also says, let's go Garrard County. And our best friend Kathy Denham checking in with us.
Kathy.
From Garrard County's, what is it called at Garrard County's?
GC Happening.
GC Happening.
Great community page, lots of great information on there.
Go GC Lions. Dixie Dog Barbecue, so let's go GC. And that's our man Bobby Littrell, as he is always checking in and doing great stuff. I saw he was able to do some catering here recently. Garrard County is ranked number 12 in the 12th region is what Dwayne Stipes says, as he's, if Dwayne Stipes saying it, it's going to be factual.
Unless it's about Alabama.
So he's got to do something. West Jessamine wins the toss, as they are going to defer to second half, as Garrard County will receive the kickoff.
I love playing in rain games like this, guys. Did you guys like? I love playing in the rain.
Football weather.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the kids love playing in the rain. I got to tell you a story. We had a high school soccer game earlier this week at Mercer.
Yeah.
Rained the entire time. So the ball boy on the Garrard side, little young guy, maybe about, 11 years old. So if Mercer, it was out of bounds and it was Mercer's ball, he would take his shirt and he'd dry the ball real nice for him. The entire sideline was nothing but mud. If it was Garrett's ball, he would slam it in the mud.
I like this kid.
I love this kid. By the time he was done, he was covered in mud.
Yeah, I like this kid.
And he was, I would hate to have been his mom and dad, because when he walked into the house, he was head to toe covered in mud. So
that's right.
Awesome.
He really enjoys that, and I don't blame him with Lisa. And here comes your Garrard County Golden Lions, as they've got head coach Spencer Crutchfield's son is out there with them, as Cam is leading out the Golden Lions tonight. That is always awesome to see. We're going to take our last break. We got 3 minutes to go. When we come back, it'll be kickoff action here at the Garrard County Sports Complex. This is Golden Lions Sports Network from the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's deal maker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Garrard County Athletics.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, tradition means just a little bit more. We know hard work and extra effort create a lasting impression. And while times may change, one thing never will: our commitment to you. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
Students, get ready now. The Garrard County Area Technology Center nursing program engages students and offers an accelerated path to a nursing career. Fast track to a great future by gaining hands-on experience and training. Ready? Why wait? Make tomorrow today at the Garrard County Area Technology Center.
Farmers National Bank believes investing in education is the best way to build a stronger community. Good luck.
And welcome back, folks, as it is kickoff time, as West Jessamine is going to put one on the ground. Going to be fielded by Garrard County. It looks like that was Malachi Simmons. I couldn't exactly see, as Garrard County is going to have it the first possession of the game, 1st and 10 from their own 37-yard line.
Yeah, that was Malachi Simmons on that return.
At least you got a home game. The hardest is when we go on the road and they wear those white jerseys with those gold numbers. And
and even watching from the stands, it's tough.
It's hard.
Yeah, it is.
It is definitely hard. Garrett County tonight trying to get the Jessamine County sweep as they're coming out of 2 wins back-to-back, looking to make it 3 in a row. Parsons puts Wood in motion. Going to hand it off to Malachi Simmons right off the bat as he's going to be upended after a gain of about 4. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. Willie, we've seen a lot of success early with Malachi. I know a couple games ago, Somerset, he took the first play, 60 yards, but a lot of success in these first couple of series.
And what you've seen there with West Jessamine, instead of sending Drew Harden on the blitz, they put him right in the middle, and that's how he's able to upend Simmons so quick.
2nd and 6 as Parsons underneath center, as looking over the West Jessamine defense. Going to hand this one off to Lightning, which is Cam Peak. He's going to be short of the first down, about a foot. I'll bring up 3rd and 1. As our guys down in Memphis sitting in tonight said they're sitting in a restaurant cheering on the Garrett County Golden Lions. That would be Dr. Gresham, Little Gresham, and Jake Gresham, and the conductor, Jeremy Boyle. I'm glad to hear you guys made it down there safely.
Yes.
I know you probably went through a shower or two getting down there, but make sure you cheer on the Lions tonight and the Cats to victory tomorrow. 3rd and 1 here for the Garrett County Goal Lions. Quarterback sneak, he's going to get it easily as he takes it over midfield. That's a good sign there, Willie, as Garrett County interior offensive line able to push that defensive line for West Jessamine.
I like Garrett coming out and attacking. Jessamine's got a good size line up there. They've got some good, strong kids, and Garrett County's going right at them.
Coach Crutchfield always says one of the keys to the game is winning the line of scrimmage right there. That's a good sign. Robbie East checks in. Let's go, GC. Number 10, Grubbs. Little yellow socks are looking good, man. I'm all for it. You can identify him. Know where he's at. Big Josh Gibson says, let's go, GC. 1st and 10, Garrett County in West Jessamine territory. Handoff to Peak off the right side as he's going to have a little bit of a hole. He makes it a little bit of a bigger hole as he's going to gain 8 for Garrett County. Very important, Willie, making sure that we stay in front of the chains, making sure that we're constantly continuing to push the football. But behind the chains is where bad things happen.
Absolutely, and you're putting yourself in short yardage, new down territories is always key. You want that 2nd and 3 and 3rd and 1 to get to the next 6 set of downs.
Garrett County this time is going to hand off to Malachi Simmons. Bob Allen Motor Mall first down as he's going to take this, keep his feet churning, get inside the 40-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from about the 38-yard line. Legendary head coach Billy Goldsmith checking in, said, man, looking for another great call tonight. We got free agent Willie Skeens. Hopefully he can help us get another win and get 3-0 in this beautiful stadium.
Coach Goldsmith is advocating for me a contract.
He is. Hey, listen, I'm all for it.
Oh, great, another one.
Yes, another contract.
I had a chance to talk to Boone Goldsmith beforehand, so he's giving me some terms that I don't know what it means, but I'm going to try to throw it out there tonight whenever I can. 1st and 10, Garrett County Peak is going to have this one off the right side, another 6 or 7 yards as Garrett County continues to drive West Jessamine off the line of scrimmage, as this is going to be short of the first down, about 4 yards, so it'll be 2nd and 4 Golden Lions.
I will say this, you guys are worth every penny of it.
As always.
As always. Which is not saying much. Well, shout out to
I did say penny.
Our great sponsors, Bob Allen Motor Malls. We appreciate all they do for the Garrett County Golden Lions, making sure that we have the opportunity to have broadcasts like this. 2nd and 4 Golden Lions. Is this going to be Malachi Simmons off the right side as he has nothing and ends up making a positive gain as he gets hit behind the original line of scrimmage and gets knocked down to about the first down marker. Going to bring up 3rd and 1 for the Golden Lions. 8:24 to go here in the first quarter. Thanks to all our sponsors, our EMS, Sheriff, City Police, keeping us informed and safe, says Karen Ross Barnes. You're exactly right. We sure appreciate that, Miss Barnes. Lori Ann McJunkin says, let's go, GC. Zach Doan checking in tonight says, let's go Garrett County, as I think he would enjoy these conditions if he was out there playing. 3rd and 1, Garrett County. Parsons underneath center. Probably, there you go, a quick handoff to Malachi Simmons as he has nothing again. He's going to get to the line of scrimmage original, maybe a half of football, but it's going to be short as it's going to be 4th down and 1. And, Willie, I assume that Coach Crutchfield will keep the offense on the field.
Yes, this is definitely 4-down territory for us here. And I look for us to probably execute and get a first down. It's short yardage play here for us.
Quarterback sneak, as we've got some of the coaches tonight are in the box here with us. Normally they're up top, so if they call me to come up down there and help them, Willie, you'll be on your own.
I'll be on my own.
So if you see me go anywhere,
there'll be a lot of silence.
It's going to be a quarterback sneak as Justin Parsons is going to have the first down as another Bob Allen Motor Mall first down. We just talked about Bob Allen Motor Mall and our great sponsors. Also, a great shout-out to Hunt Insurance as Willie Skeens will be naming the Chuck Hunt Player of the Game at the end of tonight's football game. But that's another Garrett County Golden Line first down. Shout-out to Sandra Davis as she checks in and says, let's go Garrett County, as it is game time. Jessica Atala checks in and says, come on, Garrett County, let's put one in the end zone. Jessica Fife, one of our great friends at Whitaker Bank, and one of our great sponsors, checks in and says, let's go Garrett County, 1st and 10. This is going to be a fumble. It's going to be picked up by Parsons, trying to hand the ball off to Malachi Simmons. And again, speaking of Jessica Fife, we are thankful for our friends at Whitaker Bank and all that they do for our broadcast, for our school system.
They are amazing for our entire community.
They just are. We're so thankful for all of our folks, and they're always willing to step in and to help. After a loss of 4, Garrett County now is going to have its 2nd and 14. 6:23 to go here in the first quarter.
Is that our first loss of yardage on this series?
First loss of yardage. You know, this is, again, trying to stay in front of the chains. This is something that Billy Goldsmith would not be proud of, is getting behind the chains. But we're going to give one to Cam Peak, as Cam is going to get thrown for another loss, as whoever was there on the right side busted through the line of scrimmage and was able to basically tackle Cam right when he was getting the handoff from Justin Parsons.
And West Jessamine now is bringing multiple defenders on the blitz every play.
You know, and so we've seen some success in the last few weeks in the air, as we've been able to hit a few of the quick slants or whatever that coach has been able to see. But, you know, again, it's one of these deals. I still think we're in 4-down territory, you know, for wherever we're at right now, I would think. But who knows? Is this going to be a handoff to Malachi Simmons? He's got a lot of room to go. 20, 10, touchdown, Garrett County. What a play call.
Nice run by Simmons, and that's what he does best. He hits the gaps and gets to the end zone in a hurry.
West Jessamine was selling out to Cam Peak as Garrett County comes out of nowhere on 3rd and forever, as able to get a score, as Garrett County is able to punch one in. And I have a read here somewhere, but I got to find it. Garrett County just scored, and you can score now with NESCOresource.com. Zach Daly in and fires one through the uprights, and Garrett County on your Urban Group scoreboard leads 7-0. We'll come back. This is Garrett County Golden Line football here on the Golden Line Sports Network, the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's deal maker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Garrett County Athletics.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, tradition means just a little bit more. We know hard work and extra effort create a lasting impression. And while times may change, one thing never will: our commitment to you. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
Students, get ready now. The Garrett County Area Technology Center nursing program engages students and offers an accelerated path to a nursing career. Fast track to a great future by gaining hands-on experience and training. Ready? Why wait? Make tomorrow today at the Garrett County Area Technology Center.
And welcome back, folks, as Garrett County's Malachi Simmons takes it in, punches it in there on 3rd down and long for Garrett County. This is going to be a kickoff to the West Jessamine Colts, as didn't see exactly who that was, as that's going to be number 6, Bragdon Welch, as he was able to return it here for the West Jessamine. Well, they'll have it 1st and 10. Folks, if you missed the homecoming earlier, you'll be able to go back and see it, as it'll be on when the broadcast is over tonight. You'll be able to go back on Main Street Media and to catch it there at the very beginning. Once this broadcast is complete, it will be back up and it'll stay on Facebook for you. If you had somebody there that you did not get a chance to see, they will make sure that you can see that. West Jessamine is led tonight by senior quarterback, as Gabriel Smith, as he's about 50-50. He'll run and throw, as this time he's going to hand this one off to Welch, as Welch is going to take it off the right side, as he's going to be dropped after a gain of about 2. West Jessamine tonight is they average about 600. Well, they've had 683 passing yards on the year, 655 rushing. If they average 683 a game, we'd be in trouble.
Right. Well, and one thing I do want to say, West Jessamine they lost their big tight end, Cash Thompson. Lost him to a season-ending injury. Just want to wish that young man well and get recovery and come back for your senior season, young man. And I learned that this week down at the JV game. Well, so we wish that young man well in his recovery.
West Jessamine moving some tight ends around. This is going to be Welch off the far side, as he's going to move the pile for a 1st down. Gets out to the West Jessamine about their 41-yard line. Central Kentucky First Savings and Bank is one of our great sponsors here at Main Street Media. We're thankful for Ron Howard and all his folks there at the bank. Also with our sponsors at Sutton Pharmacy with Michael Hall and Scott Graham and all of our great folks. If you need any type of pharmaceutical services, make sure you go see our friends at Sutton Pharmacy. 4:15 to go here in the first quarter. Garrett County leads on your Urban Group scoreboard 7-0. West Jessamine in shotgun formation is Smith, as Smith is going to hand this one off to Welch again, as he sidesteps one Garrett County defender in the backfield and able to advance about 6 yards, where it'll be 2nd and 4. Eric Conley checks in, says Willie Skeen's working those pipes for basketball season. Let's go GC. As
my man Eric.
I'm telling you, he's making sure that you're on top of the game, as is Dre Ashamoon, as they said, let's go Garrett County. And one of our biggest, staunchest supporters, Garrett County, and Cindy Rogers, as we absolutely love Cindy Rogers, as she always says, let's go Garrett County. It's going to be 2nd and 4, 3:30 to go here in the first quarter. Garrett County scores on their first possession, trying to stop West Jessamine, as this is going to be Braxton again, as that is Welch, as he's going to be dropped at, we'll say, no gain, as we bring up another 3rd and 4. Interior part of Garrett County's defense that time. Coach Skeens was doing a little better job getting a little push. I know Robert Schultz was in there on that one. As it's going to be 3rd down, and the screen says, let's get loud, as the Garrett County faithful making some noise here at the Garrett County Sports Complex. A little bit of rain coming down. We don't expect it to last much longer, as this time the quarterback is going to keep this one, as he's going to get hit and then fall forward depending on the spot. I think he's got the 1st down.
It looks like he does have the 1st.
That's Gabriel Smith. Smith on the year, he runs the football quite a bit as well, as he's thrown for 422 yards. And that's going to be another 1st down, as the ball is going to the nose, is going to be touching the midfield 50-yard line. 2:36 to go in this quarter, as the quarter seems to be moving on along.
Going to be a quick game. Not going to be a lot of passing tonight.
That is for sure. Smith in shotgun formation. Welch just off to his left. He's going to put Welch in motion, as Smith is going to keep this off the right side. He's going to be hit over there by AG and Nate Dartery, as he's going to gain 2.
AG and Daugherty really complement each other defensively.
Oh, man.
Those two kids really do. They play really hard defense.
They do a nice job making sure they get in the backfield, as does Landon Lee is over there, is one of the folks, our Ethan Vance, which we call the Hammer. hammers. He puts down the right side and making sure that nothing gets going that way
as well. Always got Trent Nyson lowering the boom.
I'll tell you what, if you ever want to find Trent Nyson, just find the football, because that is where he is going to be.
Absolutely.
2nd and 8 for West Jessamine as Welch going to go back into motion as Smith is going to keep it this time, as that is going to be Malachi Simmons along with Trent Nyson right on cue, as they are going to, it's going to bring up 3rd and about 9 for the Colts. Dwayne Stipe checks in again. He says Garrett County is actually ranked 6, I guess, and that's that in 3A. Sandra Davis said 1989, we played 8 ball games in the rain, and homecoming had to go in the gym. I'll tell you, it must be something about just.
And you know, as we get old, I think we forget as kids, we all love to play in the rain.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, and we just, as we're older now, we just don't, we think, oh, this is horrible. But these kids are having a blast.
I think they're having a lot more fun than the fans are in the stands.
Absolutely.
3rd and 9 for the Colts. Smith in shotgun formation, as he's going to hand this one off to Welch. Actually, he does not. He keeps it and throws it out into the flat, as that is going to be number 8, as that is Connor Mason. Connor Mason is going to gain about 4 for the Colts. Bring up 4th and about 5, as Garrett County will, the Colts will have the football on the 45. They have to get to the Garrett County 40. As 28 seconds to go and the clock is running. This will be the last play of the quarter. Only it's going to be limited possessions tonight, Coach Skeens.
Absolutely. Yeah, we that was about a 3-yard pass.
It
that
was.
We've seen it again. It's just the weather's not favorable for going through the air.
10 seconds to go. I'm not sure West Jessamine is going to run a play, because they do not have to according to the play clock, and they're not. And so this is going to take us to the end of the first quarter. And we come back, West Jessamine will have it 4th and 5 from the Garrett County 45-yard line. Garrett County leads 7-0 here on your Urban Group scoreboard. This is Garrett County Gold Line football on the Golden Lion Sports Network in the Countryside BP Studios.
We may be out of here.
Farmers National Bank believes investing in education is the best way to build a stronger community. Good luck to all the Garrett County students in the classroom and on the playing fields. Go Lions!
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better. UrbanGroup.com. The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
And welcome back, folks, as Smith is going to keep this one on the ground as he's going to be hit. And he's going to be dropped. It's going to be Garrett County football as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. So Garrett County will take over 1st and 10 from their own 45-yard line. Willie, what a great defensive stand that time by the Golden Lions.
You know, the Golden Lions defense, again, their line is getting better every single play, seems like. And there they just showed it. West Jessamine, tried to go straight at them, no luck.
Tyler Sebo checks in, said Willie on the call tonight. That's always got to be a dream situation if Willie's on the call. 1st and 10, Parsons under center. Hand this off to Lightning and Cam Peak as he's going to push his way for the gain of about 4. It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Golden Lions. Lisa Baker-Strevel says, let's go Garrett County, as does Brian Sweeney. You know Brian Sweeney, he says, let's go Garrett County.
The Sweeney.
I tell you what, doesn't get much better than the Sweeney. He's a good old feller. Karen Barnes said they just bulldozed their way into the end zone last time. You're exactly right, Karen. Well, I expect to see the same thing here. 2nd and 6 from the 49-yard line of Garrett County. Parsons this time going to hand off to Peak off the left side as he's going to make one person miss. He's going to get right out to the markers. I think he's actually going to be about a yard short as he's going to be tackled by Bragdon Welch.
Tell you one thing, Cam Peak's done really well all season. He and Malachi both, even under contact, they keep their feet going. They keep their feet going forward and just don't quit. And just great running backs we got this year.
We get a lot of yards after contact. Cam, Malachi, Jagger, our kids just run so hard. 3rd and 1, Garrard County. Parsons hands this one off to Malachi Simmons right up the middle as he's going to have a first down. Kind of bobbles the ball a little bit there, but is able to secure it.
Reeled it back.
As you know, ball security is always something that's very important, but on a night like this, it's even more so. Especially when it's really wet, but when you're not going to have as many possessions as you normally do. Garrard County Clerk's Office wants to remind everyone they can vote early starting Thursday, October 31st, Friday, November 1st, and Saturday, November 2nd, 2024. This election day is expected to be a busy one with a national and local elections creating a lot of interest. So make sure that you get out and go see your folks and vote, as several amendments are also going to be on the ballot. It's going to be a pitch to Cam Peak as Cam is going to get out to the right side. Gain 4-5 there. Let's say 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Check out the Garrard County's Clerk's Office official website and Facebook page for all the details.
I just got a text from Lancaster Fire Chief Colby Wright.
Yes, sir.
He's sitting over there and says the fireworks are tough in the rain.
I was going to say.
So Colby,
is he working it over there?
Colby,
man?
I hope we're firing those fireworks all night long.
I tell you what, he took a while to readjust after last week, 2 weeks ago.
Yes,
he seemed like he couldn't hardly get them reset before he was lighting them again.
Absolutely.
2nd and 5. It's going to be Malachi Simmons up the middle as he's going to bounce it outside. Gains 2. Bring up 3rd and 3. 9:14 to go here in the second quarter. Lion Pride Alumni Association would like to thank all the sponsors for their generous support for the Golden Lions: Bluegrass Bottling, Hewlett General Contracting, Danville Oral, and Maxillofacial Surgery. Former alumni, we want you to get back in the game with LPFAA. And make sure that you're always continuing to support your Garrard County Golden Lions. 3rd and 3. Parsons looking over the West Jessamine defense. Doesn't really like what he sees there. Going to turn and look at Coach Crutchfield. Has 4 seconds as we're going to take a timeout as we will take one too. Garrard County leads 7-0 here with 8:34 to go in your second quarter. This Garrard County Golden Lion football on the Golden Lion Sports Network in the Countryside BP studios.
We're going to have the
Buy local, eat well at Marks Berry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job. Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Hunt Insurance, we understand the desire to protect what's important to you: family, business, life. Every day we strive to continue a legacy of caring commitment. That's always been our driving principle. Now, more than ever, the Hunt Insurance Agency.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
3rd and 3 for the Golden Lions. This is going to be a handoff to Malachi Simmons as he's going to have a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down. If we get a right foot spot there. The right foot looks like it's a first down. Oh, yeah, that's a really good spot. So Garrard County is going to have a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down. Shout out to our friends at Keys and Crows. We appreciate all their business as they are going to have extended hours tonight for homecoming. So, folks, if you are at the football game or if you're just at home listening and would like to go out and get a great meal after the football game, see our friends at Keys and Crows.
And you can also see the Middleton brothers there.
Oh,
yeah,
that's right. There you go. 1st and 10. Parsons this time is going to hand off at a little bit of a misdirection, as that's going to be Cam Peak as he's going to drive the pile forward down to the 27-yard line where Garrard County will have it 2nd and 5. Lori Ann McGee says, let's go Garrard County, as does Amanda Robertson. Says, come on, Garrard County. My man, Derek Lynch, checking in. He says he wants to see another touchdown tonight as he says, let's go GC. Bob Flum says, let's go GC. Take it in for another score as Malachi Simmons was getting some cheerleading here from Jessica Atala, as it's going to be 2nd and 5, Garrett County. Parsons hands this one off to Malachi Simmons off the right side, as, man, he had a chance to break it. Somebody got him there by the ankles. It's going to bring up, he's going to be short probably 2, Willie.
Yeah, it looks like about 2 yards short.
3rd and 2 for Garrett County, as they're going to have it on the 25-yard line. Need to get to the 23-yard line-ish. So Parsons gets the call from head coach Spencer Crutchfield on the sideline. Going to send Newcomb to the boundary. And it's going to quarterback sneak this one off the right side. It looks like he's going to have a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down. 6:45 to go here in this contest.
It's the fastest first half I think I've seen in a long time.
Don't y'all jinx it.
It is. The clock has not stopped.
As our good friend Emma Yates from Philly Way says, let's go Garrett County. She wants to see another big win tonight, as Bob Flum says, there you go. He just called it here earlier. Angie Davis Forster says, let's go Garrett County. I tell you what, she's got a young man. Her son can flat out play the game of football. Logan. 1st and 10, Garrett County. Parsons hands off this time to Lightning. Now on the left side, as Lightning's going to get hit there at the line of scrimmage. They fall forward. Gets 2. Going to be at the 20-yard line. Needs to get to the 12.
Matthew Spencer on the tackle there for the Colts.
You know, the Colts has got a nice-sized defensive line. Without a doubt, our man Rocky Patel checking in tonight, as I'm way behind, but he was cheering on that Garrett County touchdown earlier.
He's going to come up and visit us when the weather's better.
I can't wait. I tell you what, man, no better dude than Rocky Patel. As he's down at Countryside BP. If you ever get a chance, stop in there and see him and his wife and his great family. Rocky, I saw your daughter the other day, and she stopped and waved. I got a chance to catch up with her. I sure enjoyed that. 2nd and 8, as this is going to be Malachi Simmons up the right side, or excuse me, the right in the middle, and he's going to score.
Wow.
As he just kept moving the feet. And that is a Garrett County touchdown. Donovan Barnes, let's get crazy. 5:33 to go here in the second quarter, as there goes the fireworks from my man Kobe Reich.
Another amazing run by Simmons, his 2nd touchdown of the night.
Zach Daly in for his 2nd opportunity to score. The goal line is just scored, and you can score a job now with NESCOresource.com. Good snap, good hold, and a 60-degree wedge over through the uprights, as that is going to be – did it go through? Or is that just right?
Did he?
I think he just went right. So Garrett County leads.
I saw him put his hand up.
I thought he did too. Garrett County leads on your Urban Group scoreboard 13-0. Garrett County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Bob Allen is Danville's deal maker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Garrett County Athletics.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, tradition means just a little bit more. We know hard work and extra effort create a lasting impression. And while times may change, one thing never will: our commitment to you. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
Students, get ready now. The Garrett County Area Technology Center nursing program engages students and offers an accelerated path to a nursing career. Fast track to a great future by gaining hands-on experience and training. Ready? Why wait? Make tomorrow today at the Garrett County Area Technology Center.
And welcome back, folks, as Zach Daly, Parker is his older brother, as puts one in the air as West Jessamine returns it, as they'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line. Our good friends at Danville Office Equipment, we sure thank them for all of their support. Derek Clinch, Scott Bottoms, all the great folks over there. I'll tell you today, Willie, we had a little bit of a monsoon going on, and you know who was delivering to us? Danville office equipment. I mean, about that. And I'll tell you what, I forgot the fella's name that was in there, but he had a smile on his face, and I mean, he couldn't have been more pleasant, and we sure appreciate those folks. Call Danville office equipment for all your office needs. 1st and 10 as West Jessamine is going to try to throw one out into the flat as they tried to get that to Nash Bird, thrown into the dirt or turf, I guess you should say, as that was actually Cooper Swaim that they snuck in there. I saw that Swaim has actually thrown 3 or 4 touchdowns this year, as they normally have Smith. He's probably 75%, but they like to run the dark set a little bit. They have a quad set with an empty and the overload unbalanced, but they'll slip those 2 quarterbacks in at different times, as this is going to be Smith. And Smith is going to turn and hand this one off to Welch off the left side as he breaks a tackle, and finally Trey Grubbs is going to be able to get him out of bounds, but not until he gets well into Garrett County territory. As you know, my football history is not very extensive, Willie, but I would think it's when a person's wet, they're a little harder to tackle.
Absolutely, and you talked about on your offensive side, the weather impacts what kind of offensive sets these guys can run.
No doubt.
So, and we talked earlier, a lot heavy run game. We've only seen 2 passes. One was a complete, but it was like a 3-yarder. This other one was incomplete. Everything else has been on the ground here tonight.
Smith hands this one off to Welch. Same play as Mason Agee. This time says no, sir, as he's going to get his big paws on him along with Nate Daughtery. Stacy Sutton-Craven says, way to go, GC, as does Carolyn Scott, says, let's go, Garrett County, as it is going to be Garrett County defense again, as West Jessamine is going to have it 2nd and 9. As Karen Barnes says, let's get to 200 views. Share this with your friends. Show the sponsors how much we like watching Garrett County go to lines. You tell them, Miss Barnes, and I'll tell you again, thank you so much to our great sponsors, because without them, we wouldn't be able to do things like this. This is going to be a handoff to Welch off the left side as they went a little bit unbalanced that time, as they try to take you the opposite way, as that's going to be our man. Is that Ison in there on that one, I believe? Michelle Ballou checks in, says, let's go, Garrett County. Let's get a win tonight. I tell you what, her husband was a phenomenal football player. Phenomenal football player. I'm telling you what, Brent could play back in the 93, 94 era. He was a awesome defensive lineman. Garrett County this time, that's going to be, we're going to call it an incomplete pass. But that almost looked like it was a lateral.
It looked like a lateral to me.
Looked like a lateral to me, too.
Yeah, I'm going to say it was a lateral. We just didn't get to that.
It was too late to hit the replay, or we'd have looked at it again.
We're going to see our first punt of the night, and if Dr. Gresham was here, he would say, Scott, you got to have eye discipline right here. Eye discipline.
Right.
As it's going to be 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter, 4:01 to be exact. 4th down and 7 from the Garrett County 49-yard line, as this is going to be a little bit of a high snap, as this is going to be Spencer Brown, puts a left foot to it, going to go out of bounds at about the 16-yard line, where Garrett County will have it 1st and 10, only their 3rd possession of the night. 3:52 to go here in the third quarter. Donna Hawker says, let's go Lions. Ben Carter, our great 5th grade teacher at Camp Dick Robinson, let's get this win. Garrett County Golden Lions. Sarah Vickert Ison says, Kyle Mount says, get them, boys. As you ought to hear, you'll have to get to tell you how he does that. It's really good. Right. He does it a lot better than I do. Eric Conley says, how's the student section looking? Good for those kids supporting their classmates. Really good, Eric. I mean, especially for a night to where the weather is a little bit south of perfect, as this is going to be a handoff to Cam Peak. Get off the right side or left side. He's got lots of room. Get going, baby, as he's going to be knocked out of bounds in West Jessamine territory. But there is a flag on the play right where they would normally call holding.
Yeah, it looks like they're signaling a hold.
Yeah, White Hat came over to talk to Coach Crutchfield. He's throwing his hands up. So whenever they throw their hands up, I'd never like that, because it's not a good thing. But right. I suspect that's going to be coming back, as White Hat is going to say pushing the – I think that was a block in the back.
Yeah, it looks like a block in the back.
We're going to call it a block in the back. So that'll be from the point of the infraction. So Garrett County will repeat 1st down. Mike and Sharon Bolin checking in tonight saying, let's go Garrett County, as they are always cheering on the Golden Lions, as they've got all kinds of interest in this. Their daughter-in-law is the coach of the cheerleading team. They've got 2 granddaughters down there running around crazy as they are always loving watching the Garrard County Golden Lions. 1st and 15 from the Garrard County 10-yard line, 3:43 to go after the block in the back. Parsons under center. Hand off to Malachi Simmons up the middle this time. And you can't assume that when Malachi gets hit by 3 or 4 guys, you can't just assume that he's going to go down.
No,
you know?
he is so good in training.
He really is.
He gets better the more. Seems like the more they try to tackle him, the better he gets.
I know, and so that's always, to me, it's always pretty funny. Our man Sandy Bennett checking in tonight says Scott and Willie coaching them up. Said enjoying the coverage. Man, Sandy, you're the man, brother. Down. We were just talking to brother a minute ago as he was up here. Brother Middleton is chit-chatting. As you know, Garrard County football is near and dear to his heart. We appreciate you guys and all you do for our community. 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter, as this is going to be Malachi Simmons again. Going to gain about 4 past the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 8, 2:50 to go. Clock is running. Shout out to one of our great sponsors in First Southern National Bank. We sure appreciate all of those folks, Arnie Akers, David Grigson, and all of our folks, and Lisa Clark, as they do a great job supporting our Garrard County community, as does the Irving Group. As we have our Irving Group scoreboard, it says Garrard County leads 13-0. If you need any of your real estate needs, go see our friends on Public Square at the Garrard County Public Square with the Irving Group.
We got to get over there and get our stickers.
Yeah, got to get our stickers.
Yes.
2:15 to go, and 3rd down and 8. Is this going to be a pitch out quick to Cam Peakus? He's got lots of room. Get out there, Cam Peakus. He's going to have a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down. Good tackle that time by number 23, which would be Drew Harden, as that was a touchdown saving tackle. As clock is going.
Harden was the only one he had left to beat.
It's exactly right. Clock continues to run right at 2 minutes. Garrard County has all their timeouts, has 2 timeouts left, as they used 1 in the first quarter. West Jessamine has all of their timeouts left. 1:53 to go. Parsons under center, looking over the West Jessamine defense as he's going to hand this one off. This is going to be Jagger Wood. This is the one we talked about where he scored on last time as he sheds one block. He's got a Bob Allen Motor Ball. First down, 50, 40. Keep going, Jag, as he's going to be knocked out of bounds at the 20. That was the play we scored on East Jessamine last week, as they were selling out on Thunder and Lightning, and Jagger just hits them. We're trying to figure out, we call him Tornado or we just call him something, but Jagger takes it all the way down to the 23-yard line where Garrard County will have it 1st and 10. Nancy Holland checks in, says, watching Garrard County on YouTube. Love seeing the weight room photos this week and so proud of the school system, their continuous support of Garrard County students. That's right, Miss Nancy. We sure appreciate you. It was great to see you the other night at the soccer game as Garrard County has it 1st and 10, 1:35 to go as the clock stops as Wood goes out of bounds for the Lions, as they will have it 1st and 10, as this is going to be a pitch to Cam Peakus. He's going to get to about the 20-yard line, as our man Boone Goldsmith makes his way up here, as he's having to do a lot of traveling tonight, as he's back and forth working on some things for the goal lines. This will bring up 2nd and 8, 1:15 to go. Clock continues to run. Coach Crutchfield in no hurry. With 2 timeouts left, he can still use the entirety of his playbook, whatever he chooses. At this time, he chooses Malachi Simmons at the middle. Go, baby, touchdown, Garrard County.
The first half, Malachi Simmons, I don't know that he's ever ran any better.
Oh, my goodness.
3rd touchdown
of the night. As Willie Hoskins says, great job, Garrard County. As your Irving Group scoreboard now reads the Garrard County Golden Lions 19, West Jessamine Codes 0, as Daly on to attempt the extra point. Good snap, good hold, good kick, as that takes the Garrard County lead to 20, or Garrard County leads West Jessamine 20-0. This is Garrard County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network from the Countryside BP Studios.
Buy local, eat well at Marks Berry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job. Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Hunt Insurance, we understand the desire to protect what's important to you: family, business, life. Every day we strive to continue a legacy of caring commitment. That's always been our driving principle. Now, more than ever, the Hunt Insurance Agency.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
And welcome back, folks, as Corbin Umbrell returns the kick from Daly, as West Jessamine will have it 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line, 54 seconds to go. Shout out to our great sponsors in Marksberry Farms. If you ever have any of your needs down in the northern end, as they have all kinds of fresh meat, as a great place to go and eat. And this time of the year, when the falls, the colors are changing, they have a great little area there to take some folks as if you want to go eat and have a little family time. Drayshawn Moon says, let's go GC, and big thanks to Cam and West Peaks on the purchase of the Cam's Custom Cleats by Custom Kicks, as this is going to be a kick out to West Jessamine off to the right side, as I believe that is number 2. Is that Saturday? It is. That's going to be Chase Satterwhite. That is a 178-pound senior. His first touch of the night. Gains 4 for the Colts. William Cornelius checks in, says, home on GCHS, looking for 3 in a row. Connie Scott says, let's go GC. Our man Donley Barnes checks in, says, it's a ground and pound kind of night, as it is a timeout on the field, and we're going to keep it right here. As you know, we always want to make sure that we keep it here when we have these opportunities. My man Mark Hill checks in. He says, stay dry tonight. Great game. Always a pleasure to watch the broadcast, as that is a Garrett County resident. Now, he does work for Jessamine County. We won't tell anybody that.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but he does work for Jessamine County. But he's a fantastic guy. I appreciate you checking in, Mark. I hope you and Mary are doing well and taking care of everybody down there in Colts Run. Alan and Tammy Pickett says, love me some Willie Skeens. Is that – I mean, they love me some Willie Skeens.
The guy needs a contract, man. The Skeens guy, he needs a contract.
Well, I tell you, that must be Tammy, because Alan wouldn't say anything nice.
Alan
like
and
that.
Tammy, they're amazing.
Yeah, that was probably Tammy. Second,
it was Tammy.
It was definitely Tammy. 2nd and 6 for the Golden Lions, as this is going to be a handoff to Welch off the left side. He's going to get hammered by a multitude of the right side, as that looks like Nate Daugherty jumping up there first with the football. But they're going to say it's still going to be West Jessamine's football.
Nate Daugherty and Trent Nyson.
3rd down and 7, 30 seconds to go. Clock is running. West Jessamine has 2 more timeouts, as I'm not sure they're going to choose to use one. It looks like they may be going to the half. They do not have to run a play, as the play clock's at 20 and the game clock at 15, and I think that's just what they're going to do, as they're going to take it in, as they will get the football coming out of halftime, as Garrett County is going to go to the halftime tonight, leading the Colts of West Jessamine 20-0. When we come back, we'll have our halftime show here at the Garrett County Sports Complex. This is Garrett County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network in the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's deal maker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Garrett County Athletics.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, tradition means just a little bit more. We know hard work and extra effort create a lasting impression. And while times may change, one thing never will: our commitment to you. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, Friendly service from people you know.
Students, get ready now. The Garrett County Area Technology Center nursing program engages students and offers an accelerated path to a nursing career. Fast track to a great future by gaining hands-on experience and training. Ready? Why wait? Make tomorrow today at the Garrett County Area Technology Center.
Farmers National Bank believes investing in education is the best way to build a stronger community. Good luck to all the Garrett County students in the classroom and on the playing fields. Go Lions!
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
The Urban Group, realtors and auctioneers. No one sells it better. UrbanGroup.com. The Urban Group, realtors and auctioneers. No one sells it better.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions!
Buy local, eat well at Marks Berry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job. Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Hunt Insurance, we understand the desire to protect what's important to you: family, business, life. Every day we strive to continue a legacy of caring commitment. That's always been our driving principle. Now, more than ever, the Hunt Insurance Agency.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
And welcome back, folks, as it is halftime here at Garrett County Sports Complex as Jeff Jacobs, Willie Skeens, Scott Boland here for you as Willie's sitting in for us, but Dr. Gresham's on the road tonight with the conductor, and Jake Cowbell Gresham as he is there on their way down to cheer on the Cats. Our man John E. Elliman checks in with us tonight and says Garrett County rushed the ball 29 times for 209 yards and 3 touchdowns, Willie. You're just going to shock you. I'm not a big football guy, but that seems to be pretty good.
Well, the first half was all Golden Lions. And Malachi Simmons was unstoppable.
Yes, sir.
They just had no answer for him in the first half. But credit to Cam Peak and then also Jagger Woods. I mean,
right.
those guys really opened up the middle. And when the middle opens up for us, Malachi's just unstoppable. But this is some of his best football I've seen him play.
Well, again, you can't ever assume that Malachi's getting tackled. I mean,
because
a couple of times you just you thought that he was going to be tackled and going to go down, but Garrett County, obviously, Jeff, I've talked. Just looked at Jeff.
I'm still here.
There you are. Obviously, offensively has done a nice job tonight as they've scored on every possession. But Willie, there's only been 5 possessions on the night, as West Jessamine's had 2 to Garrett County's 3. So when you have games like this, they've only had 1 pass has been attempted on the night, maybe 2, all from West Jessamine, that the clock continues to run, but I think that plays into our favor.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, and this is the style of play that really suits our offense. And
right.
I mean, this is ground and pound, as Donnie Barnes mentioned there earlier in the comments. We've had 2, maybe 3 passes, no positive yardage off a pass yet off either side. Golden Lions hasn't attempted a single pass in the half because they didn't need to.
Have to.
They didn't need to.
They didn't need to. They absolutely just dominated the line of scrimmage. West Jessamine just did not have an answer for anything that the Golden Lions put out there.
Way behind on my shout-outs, and I apologize, but we're going to try to catch up with some of them. Cindy Rogers says, Garrett County, great job in that first half, as William Cornelius is all fired up about Garrett County's first half, as is head coach Cecil Combs says, let's go Garrett County Golden Lions. Speaking of Garrett County Golden Lions, great Brett Dow checks in, says, let's go GC. Mary Davis on our school board says, love hearing the fireworks. Let's go Garrett County. Thank you for all she does, as she's one of our great school board members that has helped make all of this possible. Sammy Marcy checks in for the night. Said, got the game up on the big screen, kick back and dry, looking good. Well, I tell you what,
Sammy Marcy.
Sammy, you need to check your TV, brother, if you think we're looking good. But but we do appreciate that. As Justin Pearson checks in, so let's go GC. I'm just wondering why KG Caleb Gresham isn't tailgating in Oxford. Just because it's not tomorrow yet. You give him some time. You give him some time. Robbie East was fired up about Grubb's tackle earlier, as he was that was a touchdown saving tackle that Grubbs had. He says, Jamel Burnside says, I'm only allowed to say go GC with the smile and emoji. I saw Jamel when we were at the Tobacco Festival, and he said, I think he said his wife told him he had to quit because he was wanting to say some stuff to the officials.
Okay, yeah.
You know this guy, Matt Porter, he says, nice defense, score again, and there's the and that's what they did. He scored right on that. As Karen Taylor checks in and says, let's go Garrett County. Shout out to number 69, as that is going to be our good friend Caden Murphy. Speaking of Murphy, Riley Murphy is, congratulations to Riley Murphy, the 2024 homecoming queen, as she was crowned earlier tonight. If you did not get a chance to see the homecoming court, when this is over on the night, you'll be able to go back and check it out, as that will be at the very beginning. Carolyn Hopkins also says, let's go Garrett County. Sarah Eisen says, Willie, you can have a word with your wife about taking my parking spot when she comes to LES. She says this is an ongoing joke, but I don't know if it is. I think we have to.
Maybe some parking violations going on there.
Kathy Cavanaugh checks in from Michigan, says, love Garrett County Golden Line. Trace's grandma and Grandpa K peeking in from Shelby, Michigan tonight. I tell you what, Miss Kathy, Trace had a pick six touchdown, as Coach Skeens was talking about the other night in the JV game, as it was his first touchdown. I got to see a highlight of it. I sure wish I was there to see it in person. I really wish I was calling it, because it would have been wild. Weight room is top notch, is what Karen Barnes says, and man, is it ever. Now Hacker says, let's go Jagger, as he was had that big run there at the last possession to put us into touchdown territory. Karen Taylor says, let's go Garrett County. Robbie East says Hurricane Woods. That's it.
Hey, that's it. Hurricane Woods.
Hurricane Woods. We're going to go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we'll finish up halftime. It's 6:50 to go here at Garrett County Sports Complex, and then we have a crazy additional 3 minutes, which is probably the dumbest rule, right up there with offsides on soccer. I'm not sure why they do that. When we come back, it'll be Garrett County Golden Line football here on the Golden Line Sports Network, the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's deal maker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Garrett County Athletics.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, tradition means just a little bit more. We know hard work and extra effort create a lasting impression. And while times may change, one thing never will: our commitment to you. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
Students, get ready now. The Garrett County Area Technology Center nursing program engages students and offers an accelerated path to a nursing career. Fast track to a great future by gaining hands-on experience and training. Ready? Why wait? Make tomorrow today at the Garrett County Area Technology Center.
Farmers National Bank believes investing in education is the best way to build a stronger community. Good luck to all the Garrett County students in the classroom and on the playing fields. Go Lions!
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
The Urban Group, Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better. UrbanGroup.com. The Urban Group, Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Buy local, eat well at Marks Berry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job. Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Hunt Insurance, we understand the desire to protect what's important to you: family, business, life. Every day we strive to continue a legacy of caring commitment. That's always been our driving principle. Now, more than ever, the Hunt Insurance Agency.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
And welcome back, folks. 3 minutes to go here in halftime. That's kind of false, as that's going to be about 6 as they put that additional 3 up there, as Garrett County and West Jessamine both are still in their respective locker rooms. 3 minutes to go. Willie, we were talking to John E. Elliman that was down here and gave us some stats. Pretty impressive.
Yes, yeah. When you look at it, Malachi Simmons, 105 yards, 3 touchdowns just in the first half. You don't see a hat trick many times in the first half of play.
That's right.
And then you go down Cam Peak, 54 yards. Hurricane Woods got 44 yards, and we're 7.2 yards per carry.
That's
in the
pretty
first
impressive.
half.
And you talk about Cam. Cam had 54 yards, but he had one for about 20 plus that got called back on a penalty. So
and we were 2 of 3 on the PATs. And you look at if you're Coach Crutchfield, and I think of this, and you've coached many games, is how can you improve on a second half of 7.2 yards carry,
sure,
3 touchdowns, and you were virtually unstoppable.
And that's one of the deals. I think Coach Crutchfield was obviously very happy with that, but I'm sure he's challenging his offensive, defensive line, making sure that they continue to dominate the line of scrimmage. He has to be excited about how they're doing, controlling the line of scrimmage, but that is something that he is always making sure that he is focusing on. Tommy Merriman checks in, says, nice job, Garrett County Gold Lions. Linda Ashley says, so proud of Garrett County. Keep playing great football, boys, as that is exactly right. Debbie Lane says, way to go, Malachi, as Malachi did chip in there north of 100 yards in that first half. Matthew Day said 25 AG gets his height from his Uncle Matt. I tell you what, buddy, where's he get his strength? That's the thing, as he's a hoss, as I absolutely love watching that young man play. One of my great friends, Gigi Georgetta Hawker, checks in. She says, let's go, GC. I know she's watched a lot of Garrett County sports.
Gigi has watched a ton
in her day. As Jamel Burnside checked, he said the defense is hungry tonight. That's right. They got to keep eating, baby. They got to keep eating as we want to throw this shutout. As Selena Wilby says, let's go, GC. Sue Pointer checks in, says, let's go, Garrett County. Gail Eden checks in, says, rooting Garrett County on from Tennessee. Go Lions. That comes from Frankie and Gail Eden. And all the way down at the end of High Bridge Road, Judy Duggins checks in, says the Duggan family is watching tonight, watching the Garrett County Golden Lions, as both teams have made their way back out onto the playing surface, as Farmers National Bank is one of our great sponsors that helps us do all the great stuff that we're able to do with the Garrett County sports, academics, athletics, and all things Garrett County and community oriented. Also, the Garrett County schools. Thank you to the Garrett County schools and what they do for allowing Main Street Media to broadcast these games and the help that they give us on a daily basis. Also, big shout out to our man Eric at DocuBit. As for all of your shredding needs, go see Eric Eric Caldwell and his friends there at DocuBit, as they do a great job. As I guess they're right there. I don't know the name of the road, Willie, between Campbell and between
right
27.
up there across from Keys and Caddy Corner.
Keys and Crows. As you get out there, you can see the great stuff that is going on. So, Coach Skeens, put yourself in Coach Crutchfield's shoes when you're at halftime here. What are some things that you're coaching your kids up on, or what are you telling your kids? The 20-0 game obviously is not over by any means, but what are you telling your kids at halftime?
Well, the first thing you got to remind them of is, hey, we've been here before. We've had those big leads early, and we've made some few mistakes, and we've let teams back in, and we were fortunate enough to win those games and stay in those games and win. But like the Southwestern game, for example, or the Somerset game rather. We scored early, and we got on the board. We got a lead, and then we found ourselves getting a little comfortable. So that's just it. Don't get comfortable. Stay aggressive. Defense is just playing phenomenal. So Coach Hester and Coach Crutchfield's done a phenomenal job with them. Keep those guys. Just keep them after it and keep them hungry. And then, hopefully we get some of these young guys.
That's right.
That ain't seen much work this year.
That's exactly right. Von Telepeak checks in, says, go Cam Peak from Teton Grandma. Go Lions, as he had a great first half. Alan and Tammy Peak says, kudos to the offensive line for opening up some holes for Simmons. And, man, you're not kidding about that. As it is always, always impressive. Those guys don't get enough love from the football folks, but they do a phenomenal job. Melissa Taylor checks in, says, let's go Garrett County. Shout out to Melissa Taylor and some other businesses that chipped in on the Garrett County homecoming this week. So I know we were able to see Melissa and her folks as they chipped in every day. There was a certain theme that was going on, and they even went as far. They took pictures. They even went as far today as taking a picture out in the rain, as that's pretty much dedication.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now I think the sheriff's office needs to do that next year.
That's right. We got a couple guys that look good in a raining picture.
So I think there was one day it was like country club and country, so Josh Gibson could look good.
Josh has a couple albums that he produced back in the day.
So we could really work on it.
Yeah, we could make something happen.
Tommy Day checks in, says, Paul says, let's go 28. That's Mason Agee having a great game. Great game. Danny Rankin, Garrett County leads 20-0 here on your Urban Group scoreboard. Allison Prather says, let's go Garrett County. Lynette Hacker says, start the second half strong, Garrett County Gold Lions, as West Jessamine is going to have the football as they won the toss, deferred to the second half. Again, Garrett County defensively did a really nice job, as West Jessamine only had the football for two different possessions. Actually, they had three, but the third possession was only a couple of plays, as they did a really, really nice job in Coach Hester's defensive unit of stifling West Jessamine offense. And I know he's looking for more of the same, Willie, in this second half.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, if you're the Golden Lions, you're pleased with where you're at, but just come out here and continue to play the game you played in the first half and execute, and you'll be fine.
Zach Daly set to kick off again for the Garrett County Golden Lions. This time he's going to put the toe to it. It's going to be fielded at about the 22-yard line, as Garrett County does a nice job on their special teams unit under Kevin Crutchfield, the tutelage of Kevin Crutchfield, as that was Umbrell again that grabbed that football, returned it for a couple yards. West Jessamine will have it 1st and 10, trailing 20-0 here on your Urban Group scoreboard. So also shout out to the Garrett County Chamber, as they do all things great stuff for our folks here in Garrett County. President Jessica Fife and Executive Director Stephanie Putnam and all the folks on the chamber. They do a great job wanting to make sure that really everybody is involved. And check out the Facebook post, folks, for Garrard County Chamber, as there's always great stuff going on a weekly basis, as they do a great job, as our good friends are always posting stuff. As this is going to be a handoff to Welch, as he is going to be hit at the line of scrimmage and is going to be dropped for no gain. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And, Scott, you were just talking about the chamber. One thing I noticed they were doing that I really liked is they're doing job advertisements for our local jobs here in the community.
They do, no doubt.
And it's weekly. You're seeing that now.
Yes.
The companies here in Garrard County that are hiring. So they do a phenomenal job there at the chamber, and that's a big benefit to our community.
Audrey Jennings is a senior at Garrard County High School, and she works as an intern for the Garrard County Chamber, and she is always putting great stuff on there. She works hand in hand with Stephanie Putnam. As this is going to be a fake on a handoff, throw it over the middle. It's going to be a completion. It's going to be out to midfield, as that is going to be number 19, as that is Cooper Wiley. It's going to be his first catch on the night, as he's had 14 on the year for 169 yards. As Margaret Burton says, she's right. She says, Scott, eat a spoonful of honey to keep your voice smooth. I don't know if my voice is smooth, but I like honey. And so even if it's not, I would take a spoonful of honey.
There you go.
Hey, why not?
I'm surprised we haven't seen West Jessamine do a little bit more of that tonight, guys.
Well, the rain is the rain is stopped, and so they're going to have the ability now to move the football or try to move the football in the air. Hopefully, Garrard County is this time going to put Welch out into the flat, as they're going to throw one out. He's going to shed one tackle. He will gain about 5. It'll bring up 2nd and 5. Allison Prather says, "Great job, Garrard County. Let's go, media team." Hey, we like to hear that, for no doubt about it. Trenton Denny checks in there and says, "Who has scored for Garrard County?" So we've had 3 touchdowns from Malachi Simmons and 2 extra points from Zach Daly. Hoping to add more to that as we go along. Johnny's older brother, Michael Ellerman, checks in and says, "What's up, Willie and Scott? Let's go, GC. Good to hear from you, Mikey." 2nd and 5. 10 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
He's getting wound up for basketball season.
I'll tell you what, he's been doing football. He's doing football this year, too. I'm proud of him, as this is going to be a run for Welch off the left side, as he's going to be hit about 3 yards short, but he keeps moving the chains, as I think that's going to be a first down for West Jessamine. As it is, that's going to be another first down for West Jessamine as they continue to move the football here in this third quarter. India Harvey says, "I see you, GC. I might be out of town, but I'm still supporting the Lions. Let's go, let's go." You tell them. And I have skipped over a bunch, and I apologize, folks, if I've skipped over some. But that is sometimes my fat fingers get to moving a little quicker than my mouth can speak. I know that's tough. As Smith, this time it looks to fire one in the middle. It's going to be incomplete. As trying to throw one into a small window, trying to get it to Wiley again. Good coverage that time by the secondary for Garrard County.
The coverage is good, and then Smith, he rushed that pass a little bit.
Summer White says, "Let's go, Garrard County. Let's keep seeing some thunder and lightning." That's right. That is exactly right, as we've had a lot of thunder tonight, and lightning is trying to get out to the edge, and I suspect we're going to see a score from him in just a little bit, as Smith goes up to change the play here for West Jessamine, as he's going to hand this one off to Welch off the left side. It was 2nd and 10. He will gain about 7 for the Colts. Bring up, well, maybe less than that. We'll say 5. It'll bring up 3rd and 5 for the Colts. Going to that quad
big
set.
Third down for the Golden Lions here.
Big third down and get loud, Garrard County is what comes up on the screen.
I love the screen.
Isn't it awesome?
Yes, and our student section, listen to them.
I know it. They get fired up, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Make some noise, it says, as it's 3rd down and 5 from the Garrard County 39-yard line. Smith in shotgun formation, getting Welch just off to his right. 4 seconds to go on the play clock, as he's going to hand one off to Welch off the left side, as he's going to be short. He's going to be dropped about 2 yards short of where he needs to get for a first down, as that is going to be about the 36-yard line. Needs to get to the 34 for a West Jessamine first down. 8 minutes, 24 seconds to go. Clock is running. Linda Napier checks in, says, let's go Garrett County, as make some noise is what comes up on the screen. And this is a big play, Willie.
Yes, it is.
Defensively here, we got to bow our necks and get in the backfield as Smith is going to fake the handoff to Welch. He's going to keep it. He's not going to get it. He is not going to get it as Trenton Ison comes out of there, baby, as he was the first one.
Trenton Ison and Mason Agee lowered the boom.
I tell you what, it's a great job defensively there as the defensive front was able to get some penetration, and Mason Agee and Trenton Ison was able to get their helmets on the football quickly. My man Aaron Ball checking in from Texas as he says, let's go Garrett County. I said Aaron Ball was a heck of a football player and baseball player back in the day. As 8 minutes to go here in the third quarter, the third quarter, as he's going to hand this off to Lightning. Lightning's got to go. He's going.
He's gone.
40, 30,
They're not catching
20.
him.
Slow down, Cam. You the man. Touchdown, Garrett County. The first play from scrimmage, Lightning goes 61 yards for a score as Malachi Simmons was flanking him all the way down the field as Garrett County scores quick as score is 26-0 and the Golden Lions just score, and you can score a job now at NESCOresource.com. As Garrett County is actually going to go for 2 here as the extra point was missed earlier. 26-0 is your score. 7 minutes, 50 seconds to go as Parsons gets the play call from head coach Spencer Crutchfield. Looking over the defense is Parsons. He's going to turn and hand this one to Malachi Simmons off the left side, and he gets in. Untouched. Your Urban Group scoreboard now reads Garrett County Golden Lions 28, West Jessamine 0. This is Garrett County Golden Lion football on the Golden Lion Sports Network in the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's deal maker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Garrett County Athletics.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, tradition means just a little bit more. We know hard work and extra effort create a lasting impression. And while times may change, one thing never will: our commitment to you. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
Students, get ready now. The Garrett County Area Technology Center nursing program engages students and offers an accelerated path to a nursing career. Fast track to a great future by gaining hands-on experience and training. Ready? Why wait? Make tomorrow today at the Garrett County Area Technology Center.
And welcome back, folks, as football falls off of the tee for Zach Daly as he's got to go back up there as the wind has laid down more than it was, Willie. I mean,
yes.
it's still windy, but not near what it has been today, and we're thankful for that. And our thoughts and prayers to all the folks that have struggled tonight, as this is going to be an onside kick, and Garrett's going to recover it.
Wow.
Garrett's going to recover
it. Jessamine looked stunned that we went with the onside kick there.
Well, I was stunned. I was not expecting it.
Great job.
Which is, I guess, what makes things successful is when you're not expecting something like that, as Garrett County's able to recover it after the football goes 10 yards, and Garrett County will have it first and 10.
All right, we're going to get thunder or lightning or a hurricane.
Well, I tell you what, at this point, Coach Crutchfield is kind of spread the love.
Yeah, absolutely.
As Cam Peak had 54 yards in the first half, as he is well over 100 yards now after his 60-ish yard run for pay dirt in the last possession. Garrett County leading 28-0. Under center is Parsons, as Parsons is going to drop back to throw one out as he's got Jagger Wood open. Touchdown!
Hurricane Woods!
Garrett County!
Good ball.
What a great pitch and catch that time by the Golden Lions. And holy cow.
And I know you're up, guys, but I like the call to get some experience and get a little bit of confidence in this passing game. That was a great call.
Well, and I will tell you, Parsons is developing himself as a pocket passer.
Yes.
And if he gets any time in the pocket, he throws a good ball. He really does. Great pitch and catch, though, again.
Well done.
34-0 is your score as Zach Daly is on to attempt the extra point.
Hurricane Woods,
as this one is going to be up and good. Your Urban Group scoreboard reads Garrett County 35, West Jessamine 0, as we have 7:38 to go in the third quarter. Garrett County Golden Lion football on the Golden Lion Sports Network and the Countryside BP Studios.
Farmers National Bank believes investing in education is the best way to build a stronger community. Good luck to all the Garrett County students in the classroom and on the playing fields. Go Lions!
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better. UrbanGroup.com. The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
And welcome back, folks. 7 minutes and 4 seconds to go as Garrett County now has West Jessamine into a running clock, as Garrett County has struck early in this second half. As I've skipped so many down through here, I apologize. I'll try to grab on as I get too excited, folks, on some of these, as this is going to be Smith in shotgun formation, as he's going to have trips out to his right, as he's going to try to air one out, as that is going to be short of his receiver. It'll be incomplete. Let me see if I can go up here and grab a couple more of these, as Dodie Foley says, love me some lightning, let's go Garrett County. Jerry Browning says, way to go Garrett County, proud of you boys. Awesome stuff, says Sammy Marcy as he clicks in there. As I tell you what, man, great stop Garrett County on Willie Hoskins, as he said that a little earlier and I just missed it. My apologies. Thank you all for all the folks that are listening in tonight and watching. Garrett County now has West Jessamine second and 10, as Smith is going to drop back to pass and then ends up deciding to run to no avail, as he'll lose a yard. It'll bring up 3rd and 11. Lindsey Lieber says it's so exciting to see Garrett have such an amazing football season. No doubt about that. Robbie E says Hurricane. I think that's going to stick.
Yeah, I think it's going to stick.
I think that's going to stick, as Marcus Denny says Hurricane Woods. Hey, I like that, man. I really like that. It is time, but that is going to stick with him. 3rd and 11 for the Colts, as Smith is going to drop back to throw this one. He throws it out into the flat to Welch, as Welch is going to try to make one miss, but that is Jagger Woods, and he does not, as Woods is able to tackle Welch after the gain of about 6. It'll bring up 4th and 5 for the Colts. Coach Crutchfield in his bag to start the second half, says Trent Prather, as you're not kidding. As Coach is, West Jessamine's going to leave the offense on the field. As Nancy Holland says, wow, Caleb, you sure you missed a great night, as y'all are doing a fantastic job calling the game. Thank you, Miss Nancy. You are always so sweet. We sure appreciate that. As Smith, and 4th down, is going to throw one that is complete. But he's going to be short. I thought short, but they're going to – I think he fell forward, and when he fell forward, they gave it to him. That's Satterwhite. Michelle Jones checks in, says, let's go, Garrett County. Shonda Napier with the fire emojis. Man, emojis are something else now, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
They got all kinds.
They have an emoji for everything.
Emojis for everything. I kind of like it. I don't even have to talk. I just send an emoji. Sometimes it's even better than just typing out words, As it's going to be 1st and 10 Colts. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Garrett County has West Jessamine in a running clock situation. Garrett County up 35-0. Smith hands this off to Welch up the middle as that's going to be the hammer. The hammer and Nate Daughtery both make sure as Ethan Vines gets in and hits Welch as soon as he gets the football. Not going to have too much opportunity when that happens. Tara No checks in, says, let's go, Garrett County Golden Lions. David Scott here at the game says, great Grandma Scott and Poppy in the house from Michigan. And Uncle Stephen Scott in from Virginia as they are watching
the whole crew,
Garrett
isn't it?
County go. Yeah,
Yes.
almost. They got Kathy and folks up there, but that's about everybody. As Trenton Ison's going to bring some heat this time. They throw it over the middle and almost picked off by Jaden Newcomb. As Jaden gets his hand over top of the defender.
Jaden Newcomb has really improved this season.
So he got a great jump on that one.
Yes, he did. His reads is getting much better, and he's an extremely long and athletic kid, having a good season.
As awesome start to second half, Justin Sebastian firing on all cylinders. Show out, GC, is what Ashley Payne says. Cynthia Bourne-Woodcock says, appreciate being able to watch the game from home. Let's go, Garrett County. Glad it's easy game for the guys in black and white. I saw that, Miss Cynthia, but I wasn't going to say anything.
Did we have one flag?
They've done a great job.
One flag the whole game?
They've done the best job that we've seen this year. As that's going to be a short pass into the flat.
And the one flag was on us.
It was on us.
Yeah, it was a block in the back, so no home cooking.
No home cooking. No, no. This crew, I think this crew is from more of the Russell County area, down in that area. But they've done a really nice job. It's ironic, man, that these
everybody does a nice job when you're up 35-0.
Yes. Well, but it's been a clean. I mean, we were talking about it being a fast game, so it's clean. But it's ironic. These football officials, they do a lot of traveling. So most of them they stay in, in their. I don't think you call them teams. I guess you call them crews.
Right.
But they will go all over the place. I know Mike Elliman the other night, I've looked up and saw him. He was in Whitley County.
Yeah.
I was like, holy cow. As Smith is going to hand this one off to Welch off the left side, gets hit behind the line of scrimmage, and I don't think he's going to make it, but he made a late push. He might have made that. He did make it.
He made it?
He didn't make it until that last little push. They did a nice job standing him up behind the line of scrimmage, but just couldn't finish him off. Coach Hester and crew has the D ready, says Matt Porter. Antoine Linton says, loving the intensity tonight. Love to see this go. Ethan James says, let's go, Garrett County. BB Brian Bolton checks in, says, let's go, Garrett County. Let's get this big win tonight. As 1st and 10, West Jessamine. 1 minute, 10 seconds to go. Smith in shotgun formation. Low snap, does a nice job of being able to handle that. He's going to throw this one off to Satterwhite, as Satterwhite is going to gain about 7. Bring up 2nd and 3 for the Colts. Under 1 minute to go. Billy Goldsmith says Dr. Gresham might be in trouble. There's a free agent bringing the old rabbit foot. Great game. KG, miss you, buddy, but have a great day tomorrow. We need a big UK win tomorrow. What's your thoughts on the game tomorrow?
Cats.
C-A-T-S.
Absolutely. Can't root against them.
That's so much easier to say than C-A-R-D-S. And nobody says that, right?
No.
Nobody. Who likes the Cards?
How about my Cards? They're going to take care of Notre Dame tomorrow.
Well, yeah, Notre Dame.
Yeah, exactly.
Smith, again, is going to throw one out to the flat as that is not. He just throws it a little bit behind Satterwhite as Smith throws a really nice ball. He does a really good job getting the football out quickly. 3rd down now for the Colts, as that will probably be the last play of the third quarter. Is down inside 10 seconds, and I think the Colts are going to let that one go, and we will too, as it'll be 3rd down and 2 from the Golden Lions 37 when we come back. This is Garrett County Golden Lion football on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Buy local, eat well at Marks Berry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job. Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Hunt Insurance, we understand the desire to protect what's important to you. Family, business, life. Every day we strive to continue a legacy of caring commitment. That's always been our driving principle. Now, more than ever, the Hunt Insurance Agency.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
And welcome back, folks, as it is fourth quarter action as the lights are going wild here at Garrard County. As just so excited about our new facility, Willie. I mean, I still feel like sometimes we're just renting it. It's hard to believe it's ours, but it is just a gorgeous, gorgeous place. And, you know, you give us a year when everything gets kind of matures and gets a little bit, the grass grows in. They got the infield on the baseball and softball fields. They're getting ready to lay the side to the outfield. They have the tennis courts have laid they've laid the blacktop. They've still got to get the top. As you can see, our track has got the topping on it. You can see a lot of the white plastic that's out there. That's because they're getting ready to finish up the track starting next week. So we're excited about all this stuff that's to come, as Smith is going to hand this one off to Welch as he's going to be hit and dropped. It'll be fourth down and one.
You know, Scott, you're talking about back to the facilities. Each home game we come in here for football, there's new stuff to see. There's a new project that's been completed, whether it's a football game, soccer game. The progress they're making, they're going at such a quick rate, and the entire facility looks amazing.
Smith hands this one off to the left side, as that is going to be Welch. He's going to be hit in the backfield by Jagger Wood. Couldn't wrap him up, but it looks like he's going to be short, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. As Garrard County's Trenton Ison, Mason Agee was in on that. Can't really tell all the rest of them, as I think Robert Schultz was in on that as well. Garrard County will take it over, 1st and 10. Grace of the game from the moment of Lancaster First Assembly. James 1:17, where whatever is good and perfect is a gift coming down from us, from God our Father. Life lesson is God has brought all the good things in your life. Blame him for the good, blame him for the good, not the bad. Pastor Wendell Johnson of Lancaster First Assembly invites you to join them in person or online. That's Lancaster First Assembly right here at Garrard County Sports Complex, just at the end of it. And thank you, Pastor Wendell, and all your folks for Lancaster First Assembly. This is going to be a handoff up the middle. Not much there, as I can't see exactly who that was. I think that was Cooper Witt.
Yeah, getting his first carry of the night.
On the first carry on the guy. Trace Allen Scott into the game for the goal lines, as he will be a wide out. 10 minutes to go here. Clock is running. Garrard County continues to run some fresh jerseys in. That's what we like to see. Willie, is to have the ability to be deep and to use this depth, as Newcomb and Scott are going to be lined up as your wideouts. Cooper Witt in the backfield, along with that is going to be Hahn, as Hahn is going to get the carry out the left side. I tell you what, watch this kid.
Nice carry.
He's going to be something special.
Yes, absolutely.
He's a freshman right now, but you pay attention to this kid, as that is Keelan Hahn, as Keelan is going to be something special moving forward. Ashley Mecca says, I can hear Tony Smith's cowbells at every touchdown. She makes me proud. Let's go, number 14. Sean Marbley says, great group of athletes and coaches, no doubt. Carolyn Howard says, way to go, Big Nate. Chris Fitchell says, Garrard County goal lines looking good tonight, man. And you're exactly right. We are proud of the Garrard County goal lines. It's going to be 3rd down and 2 from their own 44-yard line. 9 minutes to go as the clock has been running.
I gotta take the dad road here a second.
Let's do it.
Looks like big number 77, Siler Skeens.
Siler Skeens is in there.
First varsity snap as a freshman tonight.
All right. Yes. Good for him. Good for him, as that's Keelan Hahn.
There he goes.
There he goes, isn't he?
Heading in.
He's ready to go. Big number 77.
Awesome.
As it's going to be 4th and 2, as Garrard County is going to send the punt team out. Well, he got to go on the field. They didn't get to run a play.
Well, that's all right.
He got on the field.
That's all right. He's
So
coming next series.
Let me tell you, the 14 or 15 steps that he took out there was more than I ever took in varsity.
There you go.
Now.
So hey,
he's way ahead of me.
There you go.
Punting situation for Garrard County is 8 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Hopefully, I'm sure we're going to see Seiler get back out there as good snap here to Jagger Wood. As Jagger puts the toe to it. It's going to be fair caught almost and then fell on by West Jessamine's number 2 as that is Satterwhite. Satterwhite. As, it is good to see. Lori Ann Junkin says, that's my grandson, Keelan Hahn. I tell you what, Lori Ann, he has a super bright future as Thunder and Lightning and Hurricane, all 3 are going to be graduating this year. So we're looking forward to Keelan and Cooper in the backfield. And I'll tell you another thing. This 8th grade group they got coming up is something special.
Yes, yeah, they do. They got it's a not just a good group of athletes, it's a great group of young men. As good as they are at playing multiple sports, they're even better young men. So that's going to be a special class.
7 minutes to go here in this contest. Garrard County up 35-0. Smith drops back to throw. Is going to be complete. He's going to be hit immediately by Trenton Eisen and then cleaned up by the Hammer and Cooper Witt and a multitude of other folks. I think Trey Smith was in there as well. 6 minutes and 50 seconds to go. As Coach Hester calling out his defense. Looking to pitch a shutout for second time this year? I'll have to go back and check. I'm not exactly sure. I believe I'll have to go back and check. Smith this time is going to hand one off. No, he's not. He's going to keep this one and throw it to his big tight end, as that is number 6. Who was that? I can't really tell. Number 15, that is Braden Hager. He's 250-pound senior, as he's a good-looking kid.
Yeah, strong kid.
Mm-hmm. Strong kid is exactly right. 6 minutes to go. Actually, this would be the first shutout of the year. If Coach, I thought they had another one, but this would be Coach Hester's first shutout of the year for his defensive unit. Smith getting the call in from the sidelines. Looks like on defense right now, trying to see who all. We've got a few fresh jerseys in there as Cole Boyd is in for the Golden Lions. Trying to pick up a couple more as that is going to be Smith off the right side as he's going to be into Garrard County territory. Finally brought down by Jaden Newcomb and the secondary of Garrard County. 5 minutes to go, and Willie, it's a good win. I mean,
yes, it is.
To get the Jessamine County sweep here on homecoming, heading into district play next Friday night, we go down to Liberty, where we're a week behind. I think they had their festival this week, and it's called the
Apple? Is it Apple?
Festival.
Apple
There you
Festival.
go.
That's
Apple
right.
Festival. And so the Apple Festival was, so we may get some leftover apples.
Get some leftovers,
when we go down there with our good friends at Casey County. Smith, shotgun formation, going to roll out to the right, move the pocket this time. He's going to pull it down as he's going to be tackled from behind, as that's Trenton Eisen, of course. As into the game for Garrard County, again, is going to be Alex Sin and Trace Scott, as they're going to replace Eisen and Hurricane. It'll bring up 2nd and 5 for the Colts from the Garrard County 41-yard line. 4 minutes, 30 seconds to go here in this contest. Really proud of Garrard County Golden Lions and their intensity, their fight, their grit. As Smith looking to throw one out into the flat, as Satterfield is going to have that one, as he's going to be run out of bounds by, I thought he was going to be run out of bounds by Newcomb, but he scores, as that is Satterwhite, goes in from 41 yards out. 4 minutes to go here in this contest. Good luck to the Garrard County Band tomorrow as they travel to Louisville under the direction of Dr. Wild Bill Vance. I have a shirt I'm going to wear maybe next week. I'm going to wear one in tribute to Dr. Vance to make sure that that I get that on there. I assume I can still fit in it, but that might be asking a lot. As West Jessamine, first time tonight, is going to kick the extra point. And it is good. 35-7 is your score. 3:42 to go, and we'll keep it right here just for a little bit. As B. Sebastian says, Garrett County looking good. Couldn't make it tonight. Long drive back to Lancaster today. Lancaster, Ohio, that is. Garrett County. Good job, Garrett County. Marcus Denny says Trent is all over the field, buddy. You're not kidding. As it is he is absolutely all over the place. Oh, sorry. So it says the band has canceled tomorrow. So I gave all that love to Dr. Vance. I take it back.
Well, you talk about some hard-working kids.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
absolutely.
You know, I couldn't hang. Because
I'd
be asleep over in the parking lot.
Well, we talk about the band a lot and their work ethic and how much how long and hours that they take. But I'm telling you, obviously that is impressive. But the thing that's impressive to me is they can play that instrument as well as they do. Remember where to go all the time. And not mess up. Like, I couldn't remember, even if I could play the instrument that well, I couldn't remember where to go.
Right.
And so I guess that's why they practice so many long hours. But got nationals coming up here in November, so excited about that and see how they perform up there. 3:30 to go in this contest as that is going to be kicked on the ground. It's going to be picked up by Trey Grubbs as Trey is going to return this one almost to the 45-yard line. Garrett County will have it 1st and 10 from the 43. I see big number 77.
77. He's going to run out again. Let's see if he gets
making his way out there.
That's a big moment.
No, Kathy, we love Mr. Vance, too. I like to give him a hard time. Trust me, nobody loves him as much as I do. But, however, nobody likes to give him as hard a time as I do either. So don't tell him that. I'm sure he's not watching this. He's probably at home watching The Deadliest Catch because he sends me texts about it all the time. And I'm about
That's a great show.
I'm about 3 episodes behind, and he and Caleb are sending these texts. And I'm like, guys,
I've never watched it, and I love MeTV.
Oh, it's the best. Looks like Garrett County is going to have another quarterback into the game, as this is going to be Gavin Baker, the sophomore.
Yep, his first varsity snaps of the season.
First varsity snap into the backfield for Garrett County. I can't exactly see. I think that is Hahn and Boyd, maybe, as that is going to be Boyd with the football as he's going to take it out to about mid. That is Boyd. It's going to take it out to about midfield, just short of midfield. He's going to gain 5 and bring up 2nd and 5 for the goal lines. Good to see these guys running the ball.
And Boyd run the ball well in the JV game the other night, and it looked really good.
Hit the hole quick right there, too.
Yes.
Yep. You should have seen his daddy was a heck of a running back. Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
He could absolutely run the football. 1 minute and 57 seconds to go as Baker's going to bring the lines out of the huddle. Looking over the West Jessamine defense is Gavin Baker. Boyd and Hahn in the backfield. Trey Scott just off to the left. Good blocking there by Scott is able to Hahn. Great running there by the freshman as he's going to have a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down. I'm going to assume, I didn't see it happen, but man, Skeens just blew a hole open right over there.
Yeah,
I mean, just blew a hole open.
Yes.
I'm going to assume it happened.
I could have used the binoculars.
Yeah, see? There you go. Now, Coach Gresham's all over those binoculars.
I think he needs a new set because I'm having a hard time looking through the. Yeah, these binoculars. If there's anybody out there that sells binoculars, the mainstream
or
give
them
the Gold
away.
Line Sport next.
We take donations.
We take donations.
Yeah,
GSN,
we'll put a logo on it.
We'll put a logo on it.
Sponsor.
Under a minute now to go in this contest as Garrett County is going to run their record of 4-2 as Boyd is going to get this one up the middle as he's going to push the pile forward for about 5 as it'll bring up 2nd and 5, 45 seconds to go. We'll have one more play, and we'll call it quits for the night here on homecoming. As soon as we get done, it's going to be a Chuck Hunt player of the game.
We called the game ending around 9:30 with the way that as much running as there was. We're at 9:05.
9:05. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I will definitely take that. 23 seconds. I don't think Coach Crutchfield is going to run another play. And with that, Garrett County is going to run their record to 4-2 on the year.
And 3-0 now?
3-0 at home.
Still undefeated.
Hey,
the mystique.
I told you almost everybody in Michigan was watching. Jamie Scott chimes in, so her and Emory are watching from Michigan. Go Trace and Layla. So that takes the whole Scott family is in there. But Willie, running to 4-2 on the year, I know for a fact if Coach Crutchfield had his way, I mean, he goes back and they're kicking themselves for the Lincoln game and the Bullitt Central game.
Absolutely.
But they could very easily be 6-0.
Yeah, very, very easily. And, the thing, going back to the Bullitt Central game, we were without Malachi.
Yeah.
And that was a big key. Even though we were still, you can't beat yourself up too bad over that one because we were still in a position to win.
True.
Even without one of our key players.
Right.
And a lot of football teams, if they lose a player of the caliber of Malachi Simmons for one game, they just kind of write that off. And these kids fought, and it was a heck of a ball game at Bullitt Central.
Yeah, and that's the thing. When you start looking at the totality of the season thus far, 6 games in, now it could be, scratch the records because we're going into district play next week as we travel down to Liberty.
That's a solid win.
That's a solid win. I mean, I'm telling you right now, East and West Jessamine, both are nice ball clubs. And to go out there as the student section now is rushing the field, as they go out there, I think they just like to go out and to hear Coach Crutchfield. I think they just want to hear Coach Crutchfield's words of encouragement after the game. Do you think that's what it is? They just want to go out there to hear that?
I'll tell you what, it's just exciting to see. It is. It's just exciting to see. And our kids, they've got to experience every football game this season on this field has been a win. Yep. And they've got to do this on 3 occasions. So, that winning is contagious.
It is contagious.
And so hopefully these kids are making some tremendous memories, and we know they are. And it's just great to see.
Well, and I like to see the celebration. I made mention of this to a fellow from West Jessamine. We were talking about it, and he was complimenting us on our facilities and whatnot. And I told him, I said, man, it's changed our community focus on engagement. Our community seems to be so engaged now into to what's going on and excited. And that's what, we love to see that. I mean, that is always great to see. So, without further ado, we're going to go right to the Chuck Hunt Player of the Game, named by Willie Skeens tonight.
The Chuck Hunt Player of the Game, even though so many of the Golden Line players had tremendous games, I got to go to the hat trick, Malachi.
Right. It's hard not to.
Absolutely. It's hard not to.
Yeah.
In just 105 yards in the first half, he gets 3 touchdowns. There's just that he earned that, and he is the Chuck Hunt Player of the Game, Malachi Simmons.
Congratulations to Malachi Simmons. I think last week was Big Nate Daughtery, and I can't spit them all off to go through there. That would be impressive if I could. But congratulations to Malachi Simmons, as he is this week's Chuck Hunt Player of the Game. Randall Lamb checks in, says Somerset beating Lincoln County 14-3.
Wow.
In the fourth quarter. Mary Davis says, way to go, Lions. Great game. So proud of you, as Coach Crutchfield finishes up out at midfield with the football team and the student section. And
look at the coaches celebrating. It's a big deal for everybody.
It's fun. And that's a good time. It's a good win. So for Jeff Jacobs, Willie Skeens, Sheriff number 1, and Scott O'Scott, this is Garrett County Golden Lion football. Until next week, we will see you at Liberty when Garrett County opens up district play against the Casey County Rebels. Until next Friday night, God bless America, and let's go, Garrett County.
Bob Allen is Danville's deal maker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Garrett County Athletics.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, tradition means just a little bit more. We know hard work and extra effort create a lasting impression. And while times may change, one thing never will: our commitment to you. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, Friendly service from people you know.
Students, get ready now. The Garrett County Area Technology Center nursing program engages students and offers an accelerated path to a nursing career. Fast track to a great future by gaining hands-on experience and training. Ready? Why wait? Make tomorrow today at the Garrett County Area Technology Center.
Farmers National Bank believes investing in education is the best way to build a stronger community. Good luck to all the Garrett County students in the classroom and on the playing fields. Go Lions!
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
The Urban Group, Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better. UrbanGroup.com. The Urban Group, Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions!
Buy local, eat well at Marks Berry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job. Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Hunt Insurance, we understand the desire to protect what's important to you: family, business, life. Every day we strive to continue a legacy of caring commitment. That's always been our driving principle. Now, more than ever, the Hunt Insurance Agency.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.